First, first,
Gaming Morning Show.
the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading?
Have
the
an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you. It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if, do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, it's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki, oh!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki, whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is with you, and it is Monday, May 3rd, 2021. That's right. It is May 3rd on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. 3 hours of fun, forensics, and phantasma. I really wanted alliteration for some reason, so that's what I went with. Anyone gonna swab me? Look for some pesky DNA?
Forensics.
Oh,
Wow,
that
that's
pesky
cool.
DNA.
Did he shoot you? A dirty look.
No, he shot me with a gun. No. Oh, yikes. That is Maiko and Sean. I am Ryan. It should be a lot of fun. I don't know. That's just a bet I'm placing. Could be. Who knows? But what we do know is birthdays and this day in gaming history coming up at the end of the hour. We have this day in gaming history and birthdays coming up at the end of the hour. And we also have Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up at 6:30. That's right. So many birthdays, we have to do it twice. That's what I'm excited about. It was a fun weekend. I watched Raya and the Last Dragon yesterday.
It's a good movie.
I thought it was pretty okay.
It's a good movie.
Sean, you did not flip it on, correct?
Correct.
All right, so no spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say that without my wife. That'd be forbidden.
Blasphemous.
Lame.
We did have fun watching the F1 race yesterday on stream. We were hanging out on Sean's big deck, and it was pretty okay. In fact, I'm having one of the coffees that we had yesterday. I can't remember which one it was, like Dune or something like that. Isn't that a game?
Is it yummy or yucky?
This one is yummy.
Oh, that's the Dune one.
Okay. It wasn't that bad. The other one
In
wasn't
comparison, I feel like the Dune one was really good, and so that made the other one that much worse in comparison.
Yeah, true. And also, again, I still think it was me making it. I'll make it the right way tomorrow and have that one on stream. So we'll see what my wife thinks of this one, too. There's no guarantees in life, but we'll try.
None. Zero.
Absolutely none whatsoever. I also did my taxes yesterday. The tax deadline in the U.S. is now May 17th I'm having a beverage with my friend who's an accountant tomorrow because I don't believe anything that I saw in my taxes whatsoever so far. So,
What do you mean?
a little concerning. We expected to owe a lot more than we are, and so need to have a conversation because I think I'm missing one big number in one spot, and then that's going to make that number go where it's supposed to go because I don't believe what I'm seeing right now. I'll tell you that much for sure. So that was my weekend.
Yeah.
I worked on Saturday. How was yours? So we'll start with Sean. Did you have a pretty solid weekend?
Yeah, my weekend was pretty solid. It was the race was a lot of fun. We kind of got our house back in order after having a house guest for a couple weeks. So it was pretty quiet yesterday, which was definitely welcome. And then I get today off so I can be a little bit more productive and like do some laundry and whatnot and stream some Returnal tonight.
Yes,
So,
that's coming up.
good stuff.
GMS plays coming up tonight at 8:30 Pacific time. Be sure to check that out. In fact, back-to-back days. We'll have it on Tuesday as well. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. That's really late. You should do it earlier.
Could bump that up, please.
It's
Don't
like-
worry, it's we'll follow TV rules. It's 8:30 Pacific and Eastern time.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Great. That's
You can
wonderful.
watch
so
it
I'm gonna
before all
sit.
of the
I'm gonna
West
sit here
Coast.
at 8:30, and if it's not on, I'm gonna cry. That's the bottom line.
just-
Hello. I'm very well today.
Just
It's
picturing
very busy.
picturing Mike with his phone Twitter account, just him sobbing for 3 straight hours until Sean finally signs off.
Oh,
It'd be quite sad. It'd be quite sad. We got
Yeah.
Kalaf hanging out with us this morning. Makita, Load Last Checkpoint is here. 3 Dinners also hanging out with us, saying today's a day off, so it's exciting to see you as well. Are you off a pretty good weekend? Or was it a pretty crappy weekend? How was your week, Michael?
Yeah, it was a week.
It
It was good. It was good. It wasn't as productive as I wanted it to be, but that happens. But yeah, no, I mean it was cool. I hung out a little bit with Mr. ME yesterday we played some Fall Guys and didn't get any crowns. We chatted. I got to hang out with Kate on live stream for a little bit as she raised I believe she raised $769.69
Nice.
for the Trans Lifeline, which I thought was pretty
Nice.
wonderful. And then I don't remember Saturday. This is becoming a trend where I only remember one of the 2 days on the weekend, and I know I did stuff on Saturday. Oh, we drove up to the college kid. That's what it was. To bring him boxes because he moves home this week.
Oh, cool.
So we had to go help him get his stuff together. Thanks, buddy.
Welcome back home.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful. I'm happy he's coming home because he's nice. But I lose my theater, so I'm very not happy about that.
Bummer. Do you have any tents? He could just stay in a tent.
Well, I told Megan, like, the garage is really nice. Like, we could put a cot out there. It would be fine because he's gonna quarantine, obviously, and get tested just to be on the safe side.
Mhm.
So I was like, look, he should just quarantine in the garage for the next 3 months, and it'll be fine. And
Just for safety's purpose.
yeah, Megan wasn't on board with that, and I was like, look, I'll get him like a bucket. It'll be fine. I'll even get him one of those like pooping chairs that he can sit in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
I mean, you're not a
We could get him
heathen,
a.
right?
We could get a Bob-esque box.
True. You know what? That's
Bob likes
completely.
his box.
Bob, how's your box?
Bob says, pretty okay.
Still a
See?
big fan.
Yeah,
Still a
so
very big
Jordan
fan.
can totally have. You know what? I'm gonna pitch that to Megan later and see what
Cool.
she says.
Be sure
If
to
you need
mention.
us to get like a PowerPoint together for you, we can do
Gotcha. That's a really good idea.
Just please make sure that Megan knows that Sean and I had absolutely nothing to do with this idea. We'll supply you all the stuff, but we just want to be, a little bit.
that.
This
We
is-
want you
this
to
is-
have the credit.
Yes, exactly.
This is on film. I don't know if you knew that, but this is on film.
It'll
I think
mysteriously
it's been well
disappear.
documented that she doesn't watch the show.
That's super accurate.
You're welcome.
All right, man, Bob's really excited about this idea.
Nice.
It is 6:13 on Lemonade Day. We've already had 3 dinners answer the question, but our topic of the day centralizes around Lemonade Day. And what kind of lemonade do you prefer? Now, I'm not going to lie. No, there's regular lemonade. I know that there's like pink lemonade.
There's other lemonades.
Are there a lot more than that I'm missing?
Yeah, there's like raspberry lemonade and strawberry lemonade.
There's
And
strawberry lemonade, yes.
when we
You
go
get crazy
to,
and do limeade.
yeah, it's true. When we go to what restaurant is it? Applebee's? No, Red Robin. My wife always orders like one of the many different types of lemonades. And it's like, oh well, or you could just have a lemonade.
Okay. Okay.
I like my lemonade with a touch of Tito's. That's my preferred lemonade.
What kind of flavoring is Tito's?
Happy.
That's true. I forgot about limeade. Oh, by the way, limeade also makes me think of like farm aid. It makes me think like it was a benefit for some reason. That's just like so.
We must benefit the limes.
Yes, limeade.
Save the limes.
But that's Load Less Checkpoint's favorite. Shandy is the favorite from Calaf. And then I mentioned pink lemonade from Three Dinners. I also
Like
thought
the
about
summer
this.
shandy?
Yeah, right. I think that isn't that like beer and lemonade basically, right?
Liefelhusen, Lederhosen. What is it called?
Leinenkugels.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Yeah. So close.
I'm a big fan of the raspberry lemonade. I think that's tasty. But really, you give me any type of lemonade, I'll probably be happy. So.
Well, I'd forgotten about like strawberry lemonade. Like you said, Mike, like Red Robin has that, and then you get like chunks of lemonade or
Chunks of lemonade.
chunks
in
of
lemonade.
strawberries in it.
Why are there chunks of my lemonade in my
Why is
lemonade?
my lemonade so chunky? This is not right. It's bubble lemonade. Enjoy it. It's good. Yum. It's tapioca lemonade bubbles. Yikes. Apparently lemonade's been around for a very long time, including back in like the 13th century, so we'll talk more about that. I also thought about lemonade in the sense that lemonade stands, right, and how you know those aren't very popular during the pandemic right now, but
Why?
It's a mystery to me. Some things can't be solved, Mike. I remember having a lemonade stand a couple of times though as a kid. We slayed, man. I mean, I thought I was in for retirement, like.
My go-to as a kid, anytime we were, anytime we did like a garage sale or a yard sale, was to do a lemonade stand, and then it always did very well.
Wait, did you say you had the garage sale specifically to have a lemonade stand?
No, anytime we had them, I had a lemonade stand.
It's like, Mom, I want to do a lemonade stand. All right, guess we're doing another garage sale. Let's go gather some junk from the garage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember that specifically. Like, we'd have the little card table out there, and then we actually made like legitimate lemonade. I know that nowadays, you know, back in my day,
just
we
buy
actually
it,
made lemonade.
yeah.
But yeah, you get like Country Time or whatever.
I blowed up.
Yeah, that was
Back
not
when
very,
lemonade
that was
was
pretty
lemonade.
uncouth.
But I enjoyed that. I think that's kind of what made me initially realize that, like, you know, hey, I might be interested in like running something. That'd be fun, you know, as a grown up.
Yeah,
Oh, he
thanks,
did it
buddy.
for us. I was trying to get up there, but he took care of
He
it.
did it. My go-to as a kid for selling things was rocks. You paint rocks and you sell them as paperweights. People can't say no to like an adorable little kid with, you know, anything really.
We had a newspaper that we printed, but we initially
Oh.
printed it. We had like this little toy that had like, it was a printing press toy, and it had all these like rubber letters and like plates that you'd put into it, and then you'd actually print it out by rolling it.
Yes, the Gutenberg 5000.
What, you knew about the Gutenberg 5000? That's crazy. And then a little something called Print Shop came out, or whatever it was called, and that's what we started to use instead. But we'd sell them for like 25 cents in front of the bank, and we'd crush.
You have like stock tips in there.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Did you go there? Did you go there because you were like, they're like, oh, sorry, we don't have money. You're like, I know you have money. You're at the bank.
Probably.
Why would you be at the bank if you don't have money?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
$20.
I eliminated that problem. It's like, oh, I would, but I don't have any cash on me. I bet you do.
Liar.
Or if you don't,
I just saw you
turn
walk
around.
up to the ATM.
Oh, ATMs. If only, right? That would have been way easier. We had to make him go back inside and talk to the teller.
Hi, I need 25 cents. Why? There's these kids out here.
Why are you prodding me with a weapon? Just go in and get the cash. We were bank robbing people.
I zigged when I should have zagged.
I do feel badly though because my daughter's been asking to do a lemonade stand forever, and I was like, okay, well we'll get one together this year, and that was back last year, and then over the summer we couldn't do a lemonade stand. Because,
And then you made the pandemic happen.
Yep, sure did. That was my my bad, y'all. I apologize.
Way to go, Ryan. Go in. No. There we go.
Oh. So what makes like, what kind of limeade are you talking about, Joel? Because all I can think of now is like, Sonic, because Sonic is huge on limeades. Like they have the whole thing about slushies and lemonades and whatnot.
Simply, which it has my favorite raspberry lemonade. They have a limeade that's pretty tasty.
You're talking about the one that's like in stores, the Simply Orange and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because limeade doesn't have like chunks of lime akin to strawberry lemonade, which has both chunks of lime and lemonade, as we discovered already on the show.
Nice.
Oh, because I used him as a car, you touched it last, or you used him to hit it in.
Yep, just as I planned. Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Well, I was setting you up that way. Pink lemonade's pretty good. We just threw about a whole bunch of country time away though because we have ants again. We always have ants every single year, and it's always through the kitchen. We're pretty sure Sean's gonna have to come over and take apart our microwave because. Oh, I'm sorry, I was missing. Oh, they missed anyway.
You say I was reminiscing?
No, I was. Maybe I was, but I just missed the ball.
Oh, I was reminiscing.
Oh,
I
I was looking about the ants. So every year, all the ants come back, and I name them again.
They come
and
marching in.
And then we point.
They
They come marching in.
No, I missed completely. Ugh.
Not reminiscing, just missed.
Yeah, I just completely missed. There we go.
Get it out of here. Get Mike's car out of here too.
Everyone get out.
We got GMS morning gaming news coming up after this.
Oh, get in there.
Too high.
Video game headlines
Too
of
messy.
the day.
Too messy. Oh God! What a beautiful cross! Get it out of here! Get out of here!
That's not the line.
I need to be taller.
I'm gonna blow somebody up. Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed. Oh God, that might go in.
Oh no! No! We're shut out. What have we done?
More like Rema missing, am I right? Probably Caleb, to be honest.
Yeah, if you fill a glass with like 3/4 Tito's and then a little bit of lemonade, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, vodka lemonade's a pretty delicious, especially a summertime drink, by the way.
Yeah, it's not as good as Lederhosen. I'll tell you that.
You're a big fan of Lederhosen.
I love the Lederhosen in the summertime.
Can't drink enough Lederhosen at all, ever. I saw somebody this weekend post on Twitter that they were not too happy with Justin Timberlake, so they were rebelling against the whole "It's Gonna Be May." And then it said they used Britney because that's kind of been a topic with Britney's documentary, and said that's just so typically May. It's just so typically May. Yeah, it doesn't work as well, right? It's good.
No, it's just too many.
I want it
too
to
many
work, but it
syllables.
Right? Yeah, I was on the same boat. I really wanted it to work too, and it just wasn't. 6:23 on the West Coast. It is 9:23 on the East, and a 2:23 for those in the UK. Thanks for being with us on this edition of Gaming Morning Show on Garden Meditation Day, Lumpy Rug Day. Do rugs get lumpy?
Yeah, totally.
Really? Okay.
Sure. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we had a really lumpy rug. It was
I guess maybe is that why you beat a rug? I thought beating rugs were to clean it.
I beat it because I'm angry. I have anger issues. Stupid rug. Yeah, that's why.
Is that what it looks like? Live looking on Mike beating the rug.
That's
I'm gonna get
never
you,
mind.
rug.
We're just we're
yeah.
gonna move on.
Two different colored shoes day. Which, by the way, when I first had my daughter, we had a book about these two kids going to get shoes, and they really wanted this pair of shoes, and they didn't have it in their size or something. They ended up leaving with two different colored shoes, and I was like, oh, I don't remember that ever being a possibility. But apparently,
Well,
on
guess
two different
what?
colored
It's a whole
shoes
day.
Yeah,
Whole day.
No kidding. Paranormal day. So if things go weirdly today, there might be a reason. National Specially Able Pets Day.
Yep. It's like pets who are injured, like your old three-legged dog. The dogs that are in those little wheelie carts on their butts. Yeah, it's their day. Way to go, guys. Slowly run to the street.
National Chocolate Custard Day. National Raspberry Popover Day. National Textiles Day. National Montana Day. And Melanoma Monday.
Yep. If you're gonna get melanoma, today's the day to do it.
Just another Melanoma Monday.
I don't like that name.
No, I think they could.
I don't like that one.
Let's take that one back to the drawing table a little bit. So,
I had
good
to
morning.
put it in there though because it's great.
Good moron to you, Jasniff. Thank you for being here on this edition of Gaming Morning Show.
Top of the moron.
Coming up, we'll tell you about how a couple's date was broadcast by a Major League Baseball team to the entire world via Twitter. That's coming up. There's a streak of Rocky Horror Picture Show being shown on a screen in Portland. We'll tell you how that continued through the pandemic. And Green Lantern. Not Yellow Lamp, but Green Lantern on HBO Max. We'll tell you more about what's happening with that particularly. But we'll do that after the news. It's time to get informed. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Monday, May 3rd, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. I don't think do all the people that write the gaming news know that it's Monday and that they need to wake up and write news for me to talk about because light day today.
Did you know that there's a weekend too that you could probably pull from? Jeez, Sean, come on.
I did. There's nothing.
Oh no!
But I did find some things to talk about rather than torture you with. It's been a while since we've done a quiz Ryan on his video game knowledge.
Yeah,
but
thank
not today.
goodness.
Not today.
Not today.
So a little backstory for those that don't know. There's this game called Mother 3, which was released in Japan, and that's a sequel to Mother 2, which in the US was titled Earthbound. And Earthbound is where the character Ness comes from. And so people really loved Earthbound because it's an amazing game, but they've never localized Mother 3. It has been unofficially localized by fans and stuff, but Nintendo has never put out Mother 3 for the US. And so there have been cries from many people to localize Mother 3. Well, now Terry Crews is getting involved, and he's not just asking, he just says in a tweet, "Localize Mother 3!" all caps exclamation, and that's it. So now Terry Crews has said you have to do it, so Nintendo, you better look out.
Are you sure he was yelling 3 and not something else after Mother and they just got it confused?
No, I think it's a 3.
Localized Mother. No, he said 3. It's 3. Just stop right there. We'll go 3. Stop saying Mother.
So now if Nintendo does localize Mother 3, we know that all you have to do is get Terry Crews on your side and to yell at people, and then people will do what you want.
Do you ever remember when Terry Crews was the Office linebacker? Was a series
Oh
of
my gosh.
Budweiser
Like
commercials
a
or
million
something?
years
Yes.
ago? Yeah.
Yes. Maybe that's kind of the premise, right? He runs through the office, start yelling, "Make Mother 3!"
I love it. Terry Crews is a ridiculous human being.
Yeah, it was Terry Tate, Caleb. Yes, it was. Terry Tate, Office linebacker. Yes.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition is set to release in a couple weeks. And we have information from Adam Bankhurst of IGN. The day one patch for Mass Effect Legendary Edition is larger than any of the individual sizes of Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. And that's just more evidence of where we're at with video games, where everything's getting so incredibly large that an update is 11.8 gigs And the Mass Effect 3 at the highest of the three was only 10.6 gigs. So I hate to see how large a Mass Effect Legendary Edition is in total, but it's going to be a lot of gigabytes.
You know what they say about games that are big? Need a lot of storage.
You need a big hard drive.
Yeah, big hard drives.
Big old hard drive. So yeah, games are getting bigger. And unfortunately, hard drives that come in consoles aren't getting proportionally as big as quickly. So that's going to be a problem. And always last when I release, we finish off today's Game Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the World Around segment. Within the segment where we take a look at all the mini games that are out today. I weeded this down from 1 to 1 for you guys so that I'm not going to just read names forever and ever. So buckle up. So I did confirm the game that's out today. I'm going to stall here because I only have one game, so I need to make it. I need to stretch it out. I did confirm it is Spirits of Xandu out on Switch, not Spritz of Xandu, which was originally written in the list that I got. If it was Spritz of Xandu, maybe I'd make it Name of the Morning, but Spirits of Xandu, how mundane. So
Spritz.
No name of the morning today. Spritz of Xandu. That's some good spritzing of hefty do.
Little Olivia Newton-John right
Oh
there.
wow, you got a thing.
That looks nice. Spritz.
Y'all seen Xanadu, right?
Spritz.
Olivia Newton-John call out. No. Okay. I'd actually would have sprayed that, but that's peppermint
No.
water.
Spritz.
And
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
don't
want to
think you
smell
want
like
to do
peppermint all week. Hard pass. Good moron to you, Aura.
Top of the
It
moron.
is good to
Do
see
you,
you. Thank you for the host on Twitch.
Do you know where I first saw Terry Crews?
Like
Before
in
Terry
person
Tate?
or on TV?
Well, on TV.
Okay. No.
Back in 1991, there was a show called Battle Dome, and it used to come on after WWF Superstars on Fox. And it was he played a character called T-Money, and he was like a rich guy, and it was like this. Imagine like American Gladiators meets wrestling. Like that's kind of how it was. And I remember seeing him forever, and then when Terry Tate happened, I was like, oh, that's the guy. And then he got like really big and huge, and I was like, what? That's the guy. So he's probably Battle Dome's most famous alum.
You said that was like 91?
1991.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh wait, no, sorry. This says 1999. I remember watching. Yeah, 99. Okay, never mind. Whatever.
Sure, it was in the 90s. I mean, that's ballpark. So
Sure,
I'll
yeah.
allow it. You have Load Last Checkpoint referencing Friday After Next. There was Blended. White Chicks, said Aura, and then Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Here's the part with the White Chick scene where he sings Vanessa Carlton that I've never seen White Chicks, but it's apparently a pretty famous scene in that movie. There was a Vanessa Carlton like documentary on YouTube. I want to say it was done by Vice, but I'm not 100% sure. But it went over Vanessa Carlton's hit, 1,000 Miles or whatever. And Terry Crews was featured in it because of that one moment specifically in that show, White Chicks. So, yeah. It has legs, as they would say in the business. So, what was Blended about?
I believe it was about a smoothie store where they made smoothies.
Did they make pink lemonade?
Yep, that was actually their biggest thing.
That's crazy.
It was a pink lemonade spritzer.
Master Jordy jumps into the chat and already says, "Oh my god, kitty, meow." Since Austin isn't here and Scott Chick isn't here, do you want to be the fill-in cat petter, Jordy?
Big shout out to our official GMS cat petter, Austin Attack.
Austin can't be here. Would you be willing to fulfill the duties for the day?
Backup deputy.
Backup deputy, substitute deputy to the first officer of cat petting. You could.
Would that be just the treasurer then?
Sure, that sounds good.
You're the treasurer of the cat.
I can't remember. We didn't finish our official meeting regarding all the layers
yeah.
of cat petting. But yeah, sure, treasurer sounds good. Congratulations.
Third in line is what? Speaker of the House. We're going
Speaker of the cat.
of the House. Speaker of the cat petters.
Speaker of meow.
Well, it'll be a good run while you're here, Master Jordy. Lady K is here. Peekaboo to you as well. Good moron to everybody in the chat. You can join us on Patreon if you'd like as well. Just go to patreon.com/gaming morning show. 4 different tiers available to you if you'd like to join us there and support GMS. The subscriber tier is available. This is very much in kin with, the Twitch affiliations and those kind of things. If you've ever wanted to subscribe, go to patreon.com/gaming morning show. And for $4, you can get access to a Patreon-only Discord, participant priority. And we're going to have these games coming back pretty soon because I just got done with most of my work for the year. So excited about that if we play things like Among Us or Jackbox, that kind of thing. Birthday cards, birthday shout-outs on Twitter, etc. And double entries into our giveaways like Name of the Month, which we did just last week. And Copia won a copy of our Name of the Month for the month of March, which was Inspector Waffles. We'll name our Name of the Month for April coming up soon. That's at patreon.com/gaming morning show. 6:35 out on the West Coast. Jordy is streaming, by the way, coming up tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time. A big stream of Pokemon Snap. Did you run out and get your kids Snap over the weekend?
It was one of my daughter's birthday presents, which she got a little paper that said, "We got you this game, but it doesn't come out for a couple days."
It's an IOU. It's just like a real birthday present.
Yep. Yep. But so we did. We have gotten that since because it came out on the 30th, and they've been playing it. They like it. It's cute. More Pokemon. More Pokemon. We're getting like quarterly Pokemon games for the next year. I don't think it's quite that bad, but like the next ones are due out in like September or something.
See, when you
So the obsession will just continue.
when you had that soundboard, that Snap that you used for the Switch, that's what I think now. When I hear Pokemon Snap, I think.
Yeah, snap.
So I saw a whole bunch of people streaming that this weekend too.
Yeah, people were
yeah.
very excited about it because a lot of people liked the old one for what it was. Cool. I'm just gonna float with the ball across the net.
Be the ball. Be the ball.
Specifically to Jordy's stream, also told on a good source on this. Jordy's fiance is going to make second ever appearance on the stream. That is coming from Master Jordy, the source on that.
I believe we need a second source for that.
I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty reliable source when it comes to all things Master Jordy.
I don't know.
Stream. It's from Master Jordy. So, I don't know. You know, good journalism. You're right, Mike. I should have thought of that. My apologies.
Second source.
Jordy, if you can find us a second source on that, then we'll believe you.
Yeah, Jordy.
It's important. K-Laugh giving us exclamation point. I hope that's for the snap.
No, just exclamation point.
Exclamation point. It's lemonade day, so we're asking what is the best type of lemonade. So far, it looks like strawberry lemonade or raspberry lemonade is winning. Sans, of course, Tito's and lemonade. So,
The obvious winner. What?
Oops, sorry.
Oh God!
that was
wow.
I nudged you just enough.
it was an unexpected
To miss the ball.
explosion.
Make the explosion. Oh, I missed.
I got your back.
Thanks, guy.
I'm accidentally bullying this guy. Oh, that was a good save.
I was pretty sure it was an accidental, but that's okay.
I'm doing good.
Uh-oh. No! Ooh, thank you, Crossbar.
Oh, you had some strawberry lemonade last night. I don't know the last time I've had lemonade, to be honest. It's not lemonade's fault. It's me. I mean, the closest I've had to lemonade has been the lemonade hard seltzer things that they tried to make work, aka Mike's Hard Lemonade 2. Like they were just like, "Hey, this is taking off again. Let's re-release this and try to make it a thing one more time."
Baby, one more time.
I mean, Mike's Hard Lemonade's been out forever, but I mean, they tried to make Bud Light
Not
hard
as good as
seltzer
Zima.
lemonade and all this. Dude, Zima callback, yes. Watch Zima commercials. Those are some winners.
Oh.
Oh no, that was too straight on. As good as Terry Tate was, office linebacker. Dang it,
Ow.
sorry. Where did you leave off with Returnal?
My second run, I got.
This
Oh man,
dude.
that was nice try. My second run, I got to the first boss and died. So I have now died 2 times, but I made it to the boss, so I feel pretty good about that. It didn't help that I knew I was going to be going to the boss, but I was really tired, so I didn't take the time to like go load up on things and make sure I healed up. I went into the boss with like very little health, and that was a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
But there's no save, so even if I had beat the boss, if I was too tired and couldn't have kept playing, it wouldn't have really mattered.
You can't save?
No, it's a roguelike. You start back at the beginning, no matter what.
What?
Wow. Old school game.
Yeah,
Got to do it live. And I wanted to keep playing, but I decided not to play last night so that I can save it for the stream.
It's very responsible of you.
You're a great company man, Sean. Great company man.
Do what I can.
Jordy, Keylaf, rather. Zima is one of those beverages when you get the hangover before you finish the drink. It's like, oh, can't wait to bust into the seam. Oh my god, I feel awful. I feel awful. I need to lie down. Need some eggs and bacon.
Eggs and bacon centered.
Oh, nice tea.
Wow, I'm swinging a miss on that one. Get in! Oh,
Nice
yeah!
Job. Nice rebound.
Take that! Hot shot!
Suckers.
Lemonade. I mean, I'm gonna have lemon something today. It's lemon scones, so that's a win.
Oh.
My wife was zesting lemons last night, and I went to bed and I was told there would be scones this morning. I went out to the kitchen to find these scones that were allegedly available, and all I found were the ones that were in the work container, like AKA I'm taking these to work, which by the way is like the worst trait of my wife being an excellent baker and banker.
And banker.
Wow.
is she likes to make things for work, and so work always takes things, and it's very frustrating. I'd like them all for me.
That's messed up. Get in there! Wah, 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 wah.
I slightly nudged it, so I took the goal from you, apparently.
No, I set it up.
With our
You're going
powers
to-
combined.
Oh, you tapped
Oh,
it with
that
the
was
foot.
sick, too. Your little spinny my bobber.
Oh, barrel
Yeah.
roll goal. Barrel roll goal, it rhymes.
Do a barrel roll.
Well, time to blow someone up.
We did it.
Champions!
That was totally going into.
Suckers!
How about them apples? You like produce?
I'm saying.
How about them apples?
You
How
are
about-
one of
how about
life's
them
winners.
apples?
It is Lemonade Day, and it is 6:43 on the West Coast, 9:43 out on the East. It is 2:43 for those watching GMS in the UK. We got a gaming morning show this day in gaming history coming up, and birthdays to celebrate. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in chat. We always appreciate it. There was a date
birthday.
at the ballpark that the Arizona Diamondbacks play in. I can't remember what it's called, to be honest. Some sort of
baseball?
corporate sponsor ballpark. Citizens Bank. Oh, that sounds good. I think that's Philadelphia, though.
That's Philly, but whatever. Okay.
But anyway, someone tweeted to the Diamondbacks, "Hey, my friend is having a date in your ballpark." In fact, it was the roommate specifically from Buck Army was the name of the Twitter handle. And
Chase
so
Field.
it started to basically, oh yeah, Chase Field. It basically started to become like this Where's Waldo of, you know, who's in the seats and where should we look and those kind of things. And they actually ended up locating the couple, you know, the second date or whatever. So these two people, and they weren't originally in the spot that the tweeter thought they were, and then they ended up checking a different section. They found them, and so there's this back and forth exchange between this user and the Diamondbacks like official Twitter account, and saying something to the effect of like, "Good news, we found them," and then they ended up putting them up on the jumbotron, and became a whole thing. And people started to cheer, and then all of a sudden, Buck Army got a text message from his friend saying, "You are an a-hole," because he started to get messages from everybody about what was going on. It was a pretty good use of a, Major League Baseball game Twitter account, because sometimes the games start to get a little long after a while.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not in the game with you.
You're not Myrtle?
Not noticed.
I'm
that.
definitely not Myrtle. It's okay.
Are you the turtle though?
I am not a turtle. I am a donkey. A flying, talking donkey. That's very funny because of the fact that there has been a lot, like social media teams for professional sports have really stepped it up in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Like it's really, really funny how
Nice shot.
how much they've gone to throwing shade at each other, or just talking crazy smack, or just all of the crazy things. It's fantastic.
Okay, Lab
It's
said,
absolutely fantastic.
look, it's Myrtle 13.
You found my account.
It's his alt account, K-Lab.
It's my alt account.
Hey, look, it's Full Mine 47.
Where'd Myrtle go?
We scored one goal, and Myrtle's like, well, that was it.
Oh,
Called it a day.
I peeked.
that's the end, everybody. I'm out.
That's the best I can do.
I missed. Oop.
Click, click, click.
Click, 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 click.
There's a stingray outside.
Oh, yeah, there is. There's also a jellyfish. I don't know if that fencing is going to keep the water out, though.
There's a lot of pressure there.
I'm no genius here, but just saying, if sheesh.
Well, and the thing about the date story at Chase Field is he apparently gave the wrong section initially, and the Diamondbacks could have been done with it at that point. But then, they basically wrote back and said, "Hey, hate to break it to you, we can't find him." And then, Buck Army went back to the drawing board, was like, "Oh, hey, actually, can you look here at this section?" And they did end up locating them, and they put them.
I
up
love
on
that
the
they
Jumbotron.
They stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Totally
that was
worth it.
really cool and hilarious. Buck Army. What a great name.
Missed.
Oh, it's Teacher Appreciation Week as well. I missed
Thank
that
you,
one.
teachers.
Way to go, guys.
Good
I
job,
appreciate
Megan.
you all week.
Congrats.
Next week, though, you look out.
Yeah,
Back
I
to
don't-
square
That
one.
actually
I don't-
sounds about right, which is sad.
As the
Uh-oh.
husband of a teacher, yeah, you're spot on. People are not very kind to teachers.
Yeah.
They were for a minute last year. That was cool.
I was juggling that
Miss.
ball for a second.
Yeah, you were like carrying it around like that football one.
version.
Watch out for that a jellyfish. Gonna sting ya. Choo, choo, patchouli.
Get in there.
Good morning, to you, Dr. Chick.
Dr. Chick.
What was that?
Good moron.
Mike, can you do that again for me, please?
Probably not. I don't know. It just kind of came out.
It was a one-time original.
Yeah.
Never.
I don't even know what I
again.
did. If I knew what I did, it would be one thing. Ooh, I got a brand new gaming keyboard this weekend. I forgot to talk about that before. It's fancy. It has lights in it, and it lights up. And the WASD keys it came with, these other ones that are like indented. So one of my biggest problems playing games with the keyboard is trying to figure out where the heck to put my hand. So now I know where my fingers go.
Nice.
Instead of using like F, D, and S and being like, why isn't it working? Because you're hitting the wrong button.
My keyboard's not working. It's supposed to be working. What the hell?
I just keep going right. What the heck? I'm trying to go backwards.
Makita's going to BRB. Makita was stepping away earlier and watching us whilst playing Minecraft. Finally got the red screen to fix.
Oh no, not the. What's the red screen? I don't know. You guys don't know. That's okay. I don't know what the red screen is. Oh, wow. Don't tell Makita we don't know.
Well, good luck with the red screen.
Let's just send our condolences.
I'm guessing it's bad.
Well, it sounds like it might have been fixed, so it's good.
Red.
I don't know.
Not to be confused with blue.
It is 6:51 West Coast time, 9:51 out on the East, 2:51 for those hanging out in the UK.
Doolulu.
Watching GMS in the morning.
That was very, very mild mannered of you.
Yeah, you even say the right thing. It's technically in the afternoon. What do we got? Are we all together today? I can't remember.
I have to leave.
Okay, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Mike at the end of the hour. So everyone, get ready to say goodbye to Mike. Bye. Not yet.
I get to. I've been hired by Sean's company to go be Sean today. Yeah.
Nice.
So
Literally breaking some kneecaps.
they're gonna call me Dr. Sean.
Ugh. Shivers.
You should make a soap.
Dr. Sean soap. Yeah.
Be a huge seller.
Maybe a nautical sage one.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
No, it's Dr. Sean, Bob. Dr. Sean soap.
Jeez, Bob, get it right.
Bob is good with it.
All right, as long as you're fine with it. Birthdays today. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please let us know in the chat because we would like to celebrate with you. I don't think it's any of our birthdays. Let me check. No, not any of our birthdays. Confirmed. So
It could be.
Digital Dot Games is here as well. Good moron to you. Let's see. Frankie Valley 87 today.
Wow.
That's old.
See, he was a singer, right?
I think so.
He also appeared multiple times as a panelist on Hollywood Squares.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't specify the original run or the newer one, which is also old. But I could see him in either of them. I mean, he's 87.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the name Frankie Valley, I knew who Frankie Valley is, but if you had looked at me and said, "Hey, Frankie Valley," I'm like, "Oh, that was sad. He's dead." Like, I would have assumed he was dead. I didn't know he was still alive.
Frankie.
Sorry, 87. Gotta go set up the lab. Okay, audio only mode. That is good on Twitch, by the way. Audio only mode does work
It's
with
great.
our show. Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah. You don't need to add the E, but that's fine.
Cannaval.
Yeah, there you go.
Superman.
Carnival.
Carnival.
51. Did you know Bobby Cannavale had a mustache, right, when they were trying to make Superman something, and then they had to edit out that. So, anyway,
close.
51 today.
Super close.
Also, it was weird that they reused Bobby Cannavale as Ant-Man in the sequel. There was actually a small role for
Get
Bobby
it?
Cannavale.
He had a small role in
I
Ant-Man.
get it. You silly Billy.
Well, we got Kate Zaid. Good moron to you, Kate Zaid. And Copia. Good moron to you, too.
Goof moron, what's it
Top of the
called?
moron.
Goof moron. Food morning. It is good to see you. Of course, if you're having breakfast this morning, let us know what you're eating. Record executive Damon Dash is 50 today. Actress Christina Hendricks turns 46. Dule Hill.
Pretty sure Damon Dash is in jail.
Damon Dash is in jail?
I think so.
I think he's still
Or he's on
age.
probation.
I think he's still age in jail.
No, I
So
think
that's
you
birthday.
like they pause it. Yeah.
That's not good.
So
Dule Hill 46 today. Or is it
he's
Dule?
awesome.
There's an accent
It's
over the
Dule.
E. Yeah, okay. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
he was in The West Wing. That's
Yes.
where his breakout role, and he was so good.
Country singer
So
Eric
good.
Church is 44 today.
Oh, great!
And
He sang
Cheryl
that
Burke-
song about the dog and the woman in the truck.
I actually was like, yeah, I bet he did sing a song. Oh, I see what you're doing
yeah,
here. Yeah. Dancer Cheryl Burke is 37 today.
No way.
And here we
Not
go.
Cheryl Burke.
Soccer's Alex Iwobi, 25 today. Plays for Everton, I believe.
Cool. Yeah, I'm sure he is.
Iwobi.
I wob you.
25 today. A couple of significant historical birthdays. You have James Brown, died 2006, born in 1933. Sugar Ray Robinson, the boxer, and Bing Crosby all had birthdays on May 3rd. So
did Machiavelli, aka Tupac. Yeah, that you know that, did you?
I didn't know that.
I don't really know
Niccolo
it.
Machiavelli,
Yeah, he wrote a book
aka
about stuff.
Tupac.
Yeah.
And we wanted a second source on whether Jordy was going to have his fiance on the show. Kate, you learn something every day. Go spread the word, y'all.
He wrote a
Go
book
just tell
about
everybody.
things.
You heard it first
was
on
he-
Gaming Morning Show.
He wrote a book about like faking your death by getting fake shot in Vegas.
No, I
believe.
think Kate Zaid liked your first quote. He wrote a book about stuff.
I
there.
think no, but that's,
End
that's
story.
what it was. He was born and died in Florence, Italy. That's kind of cool. Also, kind of more of a melancholy. It's not so much a birthday, but yesterday Olympia Dukakis passed away at the age of old, and she is best known for Fried Green Tomatoes. Maybe I don't know. I think my parents used to like that movie, but she was in like movies and things.
Wasn't there like a Dukakis who's a politician?
Michael Dukakis, yeah, that guy was a scumbag.
Okay. I'd never heard the other name that you just said, so my
Yeah,
brain
no,
went to
he's
politics.
not related to Olympia Dukakis.
Olympia.
She was loved.
It's a good first name. I like
It
Olympia.
is.
Yeah.
It is. I wonder if it's a real name. Probably not.
I wonder if
That's
that
just
name is
not- Oh, no, it is.
capitalized.
Olympia
Capital.
Dukakis. Oh,
State capitalized.
ridiculous. She was in Steel Magnolias, not Fried Green Tomatoes.
I think
Sorry.
did Machiavelli
They're-
write
those aren't
Fried
the
Green
same.
Tomatoes?
Those aren't the same movie?
I mean, they probably are.
Can we get a fact
Dolly
check
Parton
chat?
was in one of them.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
bleeding.
she was. She died at the ripe old age of old. So sorry. Rip. Oh, are you falling?
No, I'm bleeding again.
Oh God, not bleeding. Were
Yeah.
you shot?
No.
Did he shoot you out of your leg?
This day in gaming history, 1972, Magnavox first showed off the Odyssey video game console. They did so at a trade show in Phoenix. 1982, Walt Disney filed a suit against Williams Electronics for infringing on Disney's Tron trademark by the
Unheard of.
arcade video game called Robotron.
I mean, just don't put the name in the title.
Well, it's a whole different title. I mean, we've been seeing games come through Sean's out today list that's like, I don't know, think faster, Castlevania. There's like a
Alley
double
Fighter.
syllable. Yes, and they go fine for a while.
I'm gonna make a game now called Alley Fighter. Fight in the alley. The main character will be like Bayou and his friend Ben.
You
Yeah,
should call
like-
it. You should call it Road Fighter.
Bodyukin. Body. See, it starts with a B.
It's a whole
not an
different
E.
thing.
It's
Avenue
totally.
Fighter.
totally fine.
Avenue fighter.
Ooh, drive.
Cul-de-sac fighter.
Driveway fighter. Freeway fighter. Perfect. There we go. They fight on the freeway. I can't wait to have Bronca. Bronca's going to be my favorite blue creature, man.
Guiley.
M. Chryson. Yeah.
No, M Buffalo. Let's go.
M Buffalo.
M
There you
Buffalo.
go. There you go. It's got to be N Buffalo though. M is too similar.
Well, you
So
say
N
N
Buffalo.
and it sounds like M. So everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this game was awesome. I played this all the time." as a
Exactly.
kid."
Exactly.
You had Avenue Fighter when you were a kid too.
That's you got to play on the names, right? Like that's why for my podcast, it's M&F Pod because people are gonna be like, "Oh, I got to search for Monday Night Football," and then they'll happen upon my podcast. So yeah,
Be
N
very
Bison.
disappointed
Be like,
that there's
oh
no
man,
football
N
on your
Buffalo.
podcast.
Oh, they'll be really, really bummed out,
What you should have done is opened up,
especially
your
when they listen to it.
You should have opened up your podcast with a theme song that was like dun 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 dun.
But just me singing it. So.
Sasquatch and Loch Ness. Dun 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 dun. Lore
Sounds-
cryptids.
This sounds a lot different than the other one.
1983, Mattel lawsuit against it. There was a lot of lawsuits, y'all, back in the 80s. People were suing each other left and right. We made
suing
notes
each
about
other
it.
for things.
Yeah. That suit was not as popular on your body, just in the law, back in the 80s. 2002, Nintendo launched the GameCube in Europe. Anyone have a GameCube? My favorite thing about the
Sure
GameCube
did.
was the fact there were 4 controller ports.
That was pretty awesome.
Well, I guess the N64 had 4 too, though.
It did.
So, because
But
I remember
the
having to buy
GameCube had a
multi.
carrying handle.
If you had what?
It's true.
It had a carrying handle.
Which one? The GameCube or the
The
GameCube, yeah.
Where did
The back
you,
of it
where
had a
did
little
you
handle.
carry
You
it
could
to?
carry it to
The next
to-
room. I
Did
don't
you
know.
walk
Yeah.
around like a Walkman with your GameCube?
No.
Well, no,
But
but when
sometimes
you
I
go to
carry
your
it-
friend's house, right?
Yeah. Or sometimes it was upstairs and I wanted to play downstairs.
And holding it with 2 hands was just too tedious.
Well, the other hand was for
Yeah.
the games and
Well,
controllers.
so you got controllers, right? You got wires. You have your Mountain Dew. You have your Doritos Cool Ranch potato chips. You have maybe your girlfriend's hand. Even though if you're carrying your GameCube, you probably don't have a girlfriend.
Probably
But
not.
if you do, or your sister, depending where you live, I guess. You know, there's lots of things. So
Unrelated shout outs to Arkansas.
They put that handle on there just for
you
continuity.
would disgrace Harry Clarence Styles' hometown of Toadsuck.
Arkansas's favorite harpsichord player.
Yes.
Okay. 2005.
Harry,
Said it was unrelated.
I'm gonna have to text Austin and ask if he has any siblings.
2005, Forza Motorsport released for Xbox from Microsoft. 2005 as well, Sony released Hot Shots Golf Open T for PlayStation Portable.
Nice.
And in 2010, Picross 3D?
Picross.
Picross? That was that.
What do you mean, what's that?
It's like a numbered puzzle game.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. Well, there you go. That's what was released that day in gaming history, 2010.
Austin must be busy. She hasn't responded. So we'll never know if Harry Styles has any significant others.
Austin, please report to Gaming Morning Show. Austin, please report to Gaming Morning Show.
Man.
Master Jordy, I don't even think is petting cats anymore today, so the cats will
That's
go
right, he left.
unpetted.
Poor
Chat.
cats.
All right, y'all, we got to say goodbye to Mike. It's weird for me to say. Goodbye, Mike.
Weird, right?
Goodbye.
Gotta go
We're
to
going to
work
miss you.
things.
Everyone say goodbye to Mike. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mike is gone. It's just Sean and me. Don't know what to do with my hands. This is
I'm gonna
weird.
miss Mike.
Goodbye, Mike.
Will you cuddle with me?
I will always cuddle with you. So.
Good.
K-Laugh said bye, Mike. And hey, Master Jordy's hanging tough in that substitute cat petting role, so not bad. Doc saying goodbye, Michael. Goodbye. Goodbye, Michael. Kiki is lurking and playing Apex, and AJ gave us Muhammad Ali as opposed to Muhammad Ali. It's a great boxing game. AJ, I love it. I love it. right, when we come back, we'll tell you the stories that we still have left to tell you, and that includes how an empty Portland movie theater continues a tradition. And we have news about Green Lantern on HBO Max. Okay. That's all coming up later. Kate, to be honest, I don't think we know, but Mike had to go, so...
He found another radio show.
Maybe there really is an MGS. we'll write about it in our tell-all book, Kate. But we got Makita back, so
Nice.
it's part of the GMS exchange program. Yeah,
I like it.
Mike
It
leaves, Makita comes back. All right, stick around. We also have our list of the day and sports next hour.
Athletics.
Yes, it's all ahead on this edition of Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and now Twitter, as well as GamingMorningShow.tv. Lemonade Day. What is the best type of lemonade? We'll talk more about it when we come back. Stick around. More on way. It's Monday, May 3rd.
Good morning, Gaming Morning Show friends. This is Joel from the Final Checkpoint Podcast, here to poison your ears with my lovely voice to remind you that every week, my lovely curly-haired co-host Ben Runnings and I react to the latest video game news and talk about games we were playing over on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Twitch, and thegamefanatics.com. We also record spoiler casts, award shows, Metacritic predictions, and much more, so catch us recording live every Sunday night on twitch.tv/loadlastcheckpoint, 8 p.m. Pacific time, or listen later Tuesday mornings on podcast services. And we are now on Instagram and Twitter with the username FinalCheckPod, so please help us out, give us a follow, and look forward to questions of the week that will be coming very soon. Your replies might just make it onto the show. Shout out again to Sean, Ryan, and Maiko from Gaming Morning Show. Thanks again for welcoming us in with open arms. We greatly appreciate it. We love the community, and we look forward to doing a lot more with you guys this year. Have a good one, guys. See you later.
Mountain's
really funny.
Majesty, like in an American song?
Yeah. It's I don't think it's not the national anthem. It's America the Beautiful, I think.
Yeah.
For purple mountains, majesties above the mountain blue. America, we are the best. We like to name our things that are purple.
Exclamation point.
Thanks, Bob.
X.
Show.tv. Carol is running a Twitch mental health stream on the Twitch channel. It's Carol, Ayeeits Carol, gaming girl from St. Louis, and someone who's been very kind to me, meeting other Twitch streamers through community. So I'm super excited to talk to Carol. We welcome her into Gaming Morning Show right now. Morning, Carol. I appreciate taking the time to be with us today, and excited to talk to you about what you have coming up tomorrow. Your
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is the third day of May. It's also a Monday, May 3rd, 2021. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and on Twitter this morning as well. You can find us at gms.watch as well. It's exciting.
Love it.
Kate Zaid is courageously, eagerly taking the mantle of the likes who have become before her. The likes of Austin Attack 12. The likes of Scott Chick 360. Kate Zaid is now our backup to the backup cat petter today.
Thank
and we'll
goodness.
handle it.
He, I think he wants wet food because I was making coffee and then I came around the corner and he was sitting by the front door, which I thought he meant he wanted out, but he was just staring at me. And I went to open the door and he just looks up at me and then walked over to his food and then looked at me. I'm like, sorry, no wet food. The wife says you're fat.
Wow. It's
Not me.
Okay. All right. Seems a little rough.
Although he is fat.
That cat is not fat.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Probably fatter than he used to be, but not fat.
So I don't know if he's going to come back down because now he's mad at me.
Man, I tell you what, I've known many a cat to be fairly quick to anger with an owner, but this cat definitely reflects it more than almost any cat I've ever met in my life. You can actually tell when Sean's cat is mad at him, legitimately. So
Yeah. Arturo is people.
yeah.
He thinks he's people. He's shown that he's at least 3/5 people.
Chat FM is here. Hello, good morning to you. It is the second hour of the show. We also have good news that apparently Chat FM stream deck arrived. Now buttons and close things. I didn't mean for all, to all for 130. Yeah, stream decks are like 130. Wow, I didn't know they were that spendy. So, but yeah, Chat FM did point out earlier, the thing I love about the show is every time I join, always something crazy that's said, like, today, will you cuddle me? You know, I mean, that's just a day in the life of Sean and me. You know, there's lots of cuddles thrown out between us. So,
Truths.
Rocky Horror Picture Show news. We'll tell you about that coming up in just a sec. Also, who will star in Green Lantern coming to HBO Max? We have our list of the day on the way as well. It's all ahead on this edition of Gaming Morning Show on Lemonade Day. We've had votes for Limeade. We've had votes for Strawberry Lemonade. We've had a whole bunch of input. What is your favorite type of lemonade? Did you ever own a lemonade stand? These are the things we're curious about today. Lemonade Day.
When pandemic has subsided and lemonade stands can once again be a thing, I petition that you and I realize that when I say you and I, it's going to be mostly me and you're hanging out with me, build a really fancy lemonade stand for our kiddos.
Yes, that'll definitely be mostly you.
Yeah, but you'll be there to get me a refresh on beverages if I need.
Please get in there. Yes. I didn't tell the second half of the lemonade stand story. So I used to have lemonade stands as a kid, and I, bragged about how, the coins rolled in. Like, everyone knew that, if you wanted the best lemonade in town, you went and visited Ryan's lemonade stand. It was just a well-known fact. So I bragged about that, but I didn't say that we ended up having, uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Nice job. Good save. But because of the lemonade stand that we used to run as kids, I kind of made a vow that I would always stop at lemonade stands whenever I saw them. And I've continued that pretty much to this day, even to the point where, like, one time in this area that we live in now, somebody was selling, like, just cans of soda. Just some kids out front offering soda cans for a certain amount. And I was like, well, I gotta do that, right? Oh, dang it, I mistimed that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's not too late. It's not too late. No, it's too late. The only problem is, you also may know that I've learned how to be afraid of other people's food. And so something's changed in the sense that I no longer will actually drink the lemonade that I buy because it was made by somebody else, and that's worrisome to me. I gotta quit using my boost. I keep running past the ball. And so I'll go and get lemonade from whoever's selling it, but then I will dump it out down the street. So, and I luckily haven't had too many of the purveyors of said stands go, well, aren't you going to taste it? No.
I want to watch you drink it.
Yeah, that's part of the joy that my lemonade stand brings me. No, not gonna happen. Sorry.
Centering-ish.
Oh my gosh.
I'm above the goal.
My timing has been off lately. So I do kind of feel badly about that.
Nice.
Oh, that's not really nice. It ricocheted back in the center. Gamoron, not BRV Gaming. Thank you for being here again. It's good to see you. From where do you join us today? Because my understanding is you are all over the place, correct?
Get in. No, I don't hit it out, me. You idiot.
Did you just self-talk you?
Yes.
This looks like a stressful game. It's actually fairly relaxing. It just the 2v2 is a lot harder, especially trying to concentrate, on y'all too. So that doesn't help. But we're getting there.
Truths.
It's getting easier as we play it. We were just kind of over playing shooter games for a while on stream, so. And this still fits the format where the games last, about 10 minutes at most. Nice job.
All right. Well, the buffer helps too. Only having a 1-score lead. It's
Chad FM tells us my lemonade brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours." Damn right, it's better than yours.
Truths.
My milkshake would like to have a word with you.
Oh, you're back. You have forgiven me.
Oh, the wet food was not the breaking point for the cat. I disagree. I don't think their momentum was actually such that would have happened.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, nice block.
Still in Phoenix. Travel nurse contracts for 13 weeks. So not going to go to Colorado till next week. I saw a great meme about travel nurses. It was like the difference between lots of different nurses, and there was, the ICU nurse, and then the emergency room nurse, and all these things. And then they cut to the travel nurse, and all they were doing was just counting money.
Troops.
I mean, at least you're getting out of Phoenix right before it gets super, super mega hot.
It's only slightly unlivable at this point.
I mean, what are we? April or May? Yeah. I like how
It's gotta be me.
I'm like, I should know that. We'd say the day of the day. Like we announce the day of the week every single show. I tried to be patient that time and not use my boost, and then they ended up catching up to me. Kate, have you ever played this before? Just started to
We really
bully a
bullied
little
that
bit,
guy at the end.
It is 7:20 on the West Coast, 10:20 out on the East, 3:20 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Makita, good luck with Minecraft and red screens and batteries. I appreciate you hanging out with us as always on Gaming Morning Show. It's a lot of fun. I am Ryan. That is Sean. We are playing Rocket League this morning and getting set for your list of the day. It comes your way after this on Lemonade Day. Something good out of it for us. Yeah, no, I mean, it's good to be grateful for the things that have happened, whilst also recognizing, yeah, it's been a tough time for a lot. So, I'm on Doom Eternal now, so we'll see you later. Okay, well, good luck with Doom Eternal, for sure. Kate, yeah, have you ever played this game? I'm curious. How many people actually play Rocket League? Digital Doc says, I still play Nidhogg 2 on stream. What's Nidhogg 2?
It's kind of like a jousting game. It's a good like party game. I don't know if it'd work well for our format is the big issue.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing is we just need games where we can play like an entire match of something in like 7 to 8 minutes. And that's why like we can't really play a ton of Apex and those kind of games because they're too much of a variable, let alone like at their longest they last 20 minutes. So no, there's no donut. My beard always itches. Did you notice that Sean cut his off though?
Mm-hmm. It happens.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
I can only go so long before it starts to irritate me for some reason. This time it was allergies.
Speaking of donuts, though, breakfast items. We had donuts yesterday because the Krispy Kreme mom-in-law thing. And that was yummy and all that stuff. But my wife was making lemon scones, and she told me that she was taking them to work, but that I, quote, would get some of the scones. Okay. So, very excited about this. So go out there first thing this morning. I wake up about 4:45. Go out to the kitchen looking for scones. They're all buttoned up nicely in pans that are definitely going to work, right? Like that was a conclusion like I could see just with my very keen eye. Is okay, well those are definitely not going to be available for me to eat. So then she wakes up in this last break, so I go, naturally over and say, "Hey, wonderful baker wife of mine who's an amazing human being, who smells nice, does so much giving for our family, and is a tremendously wonderful human being. You are so pretty and wonderful and kind. I'm so thankful that you are in my life. And where's the scones?" And I'm told that she's waiting to find out how many exactly will be at work before I can actually have one.
Oh, you get sloppy seconds.
I do, and but this again following the fact that I was supposedly guaranteed to have one. So someone's changing their tune a little bit. I was a little disappointed, not gonna lie.
Oh man, I'm doing real bad.
I got this. Seek legal advice. Is anyone a lawyer in chat, please? We need to have a discussion.
You need to start getting this stuff in writing too.
I mean, listen, I was specifically told. Did someone blow up? I think someone blew up.
Oh yeah, I blew it up real good. Oh, with our powers combined.
I got the last touch. Stole the goal from you.
I got the assist. I'm happy.
Chat FM, are you a lawyer by chance? Not BRV Gaming. When you're not travel nursing, are you also providing legal advice? Oh, the stream deck can actually summon lawyers. Man, that's worth $130 right there. Oh, that was a double tap. That's unfortunate. Oh, sorry.
He missed. I was not expecting him to miss. Is he hitting it in for us?
Nope. Very close, though.
Oh, man.
If not a scone, a suitable replacement, perhaps. Right? Like, I guess I'm going to have to come eat more Krispy Kreme donuts at your house. I don't want
Do
to.
it. We still have so many.
Oh, my gosh. I couldn't get it. Birch.
Nice.
Should be right there and hanging out for you. Nope. Oh, break away.
Get it. Get it. Oh, get it.
There we go.
Nice work.
Wow, we're doing pretty good, chat. List of the day, I don't really know what it is. I would totally tease it for you if I could, but I haven't actually looked for it yet, so just want to point that out.
13 lemonade flavors to try this summer.
Oh, did someone actually put one in there?
Yeah.
Was that you or Mike?
Michael.
Oh, Mike's the best. Oh, there you go. That's going to be high across. Oh, no. I would advise to not ask her to fire the oven back up and get... No, thank you. That is very good lawyer advice. For not being a lawyer, that was pretty good. So, are you able to play a song? Well, I got some good news coming up in the 8 o'clock break. Sports.gaming does have his request line open. So, if you would like to request a song, do ! Songs. That is just so typically me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm happy you did that because I almost hit it into our goal.
He's tried so hard to catch up to you, and you're kind of following the ball, and there's a car watch. He's like all over the place. Can't catch up. That was great. I had your back though.
Are you excited for the holiday tomorrow? That's true. Tomorrow is May the 4th. It's going to be pretty exciting. Man, we had a lot of events over the weekend. So there was the Streamers Lighthouse Prom, which was pretty cool. We talked a little bit about that yesterday and being able to watch. Sean played guitar virtually for that, which was cool. I had a good chance to talk to Matt Artisan a couple of times about his animation, which was neat. So we had that. What else was going on this weekend? Kiki Low played Titanfall 2, so I had a chance to kind of watch a little bit more of the origin story.
Nice.
Of Apex. I thought that was kind of cool.
Had she played it before?
No.
What'd she think?
It was really hard. Especially like the wall jumping part of it was really, really difficult. So. All right, there we go. We did it, chat. 7:28 West Coast time. We did it. Gaming Morning Show continues on. Not May 4th. Is this like the prequel to May the 4th be with you?
May the 4th, Steve.
Kate, if you have, it would be awesome. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. I figured this out because I wanted to have a Streamers Lighthouse Discord link. And now I do. So this is Chat FM to answer your question. This is how you get to the Streamers Lighthouse, which is a Discord community that Kate Zaid, Copia, Mr. Fishy McFish, and Chris M.E. are huge parts of. And they had a Streamers Lighthouse prom. It was called Enchanted Under the Sea. I think I have that right.
Enchantment Under the Sea?
Enchantment Under the Sea, something like that. Everyone dressed up. Some people were so excited about it, they had their internet go out. Sorry, Kate.
Rip.
So rough. I don't believe Sean's expertise includes No Grass today, but if you do ! Songs, you can see the lists of songs that Sean does sing. I was sad that I missed it. We were sad that you weren't there either, but Your picture was there. Your mermaid cosplay was prettybomb.com. So, yeah, all things considered, I think you did an awesome job. Thank you for hosting that event. That was pretty cool. And then Kate Online, who, honestly, I had heard Kate Online's name about a bajillion times. Had never had a chance to watch a Kate Online stream. Went live shortly after our Formula One stream was over yesterday. Sean and I called it Formula One plus chat because Austin made a stretch until Kate was online.
We had to vamp for a good 15 minutes.
We sure did, and we made it work. So, anyway, so I had a chance to watch Kate Online raise money for Trans Lifeline. So thank you for your great work that you were doing for that as well. Red Kylo Ren is going to be Kylo Ren with a Star Wars lightsaber. Nice work. If you've never been here before, we are a radio show that plays games. So imagine your former, Hot 100 FM radio show, but instead of music, we play games. And we also give you top 10 lists. And this one comes from
Sometimes
Spoon.
we get bonus.
Yeah. This one comes from Spoon University. Hannah Lumen of University of Oregon has this list for us. Yeah.
Look at that.
And I don't see a date. So this is just 13 lemonade flavors you have to try this summer. Could be any summer. Might not be this exact summer.
And she says, quote, because plain old lemonade is so passé.
It's the passé-ist.
Good morning, J-Pie.
Let's start with this.
1.
It is roasted peach lemonade. Yeah.
Nice.
I hadn't heard of roasted peaches.
Nope.
But one sip of this, and you'll feel like you've been transported to Porch Swing on a summer night. It's that good. I mean, I like peach. I like lemonade. I'd try it. I was thinking like you cut a peach in half and then you use the little torch thing.
Ooh, you torch it. Yeah, that'd be good too. So, I haven't pre-read this list, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I would probably try each and every one of these.
All right, we'll find out if you can fulfill that promise to Hannah Lumen of the University of Oregon.
2.
Number 2 is Lavender Thyme Lemonade. If you want your kitchen to smell like heaven, look no further than this recipe. Lavender Thyme Lemonade.
Interesting. I don't dislike thyme. I don't really quite understand what flavor it gives. I mean, it's thyme, but
Yeah, and like I said, I would try it.
it's an herb.
I'm not
flavor.
opposed to either of those.
That's true. Is one lemon flavor? That's true. You could just have one lemon lemonade. I don't know if it'd be. I mean, isn't the whole key of lemonade sugar anyway, right? So, have you ever had really sour lemonade?
Sometimes.
3.
Well, if you like hot stuff, this is your option. Hot honey ginger lemonade. The writer says, a zesty drink that doubles as a cold remedy. What more could you ask for? Here's my question. It says hot honey ginger lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
I assume the lemonade is still cold. Or are you serving
Yeah, I think it's
lemonade
hot as in spice. I think it's hot as in spicy.
Or is the honey hot when added? And that adds some sort of distinction to it. Need more information. I like the fact that Hannah made this list. I wish there was a little more elaboration. I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
4.
and I was trying to go to maybe the recipes are at the bottom, but I was gonna pull up the recipe to see what made it zesty and hot, but no recipe.
I like ginger.
I do like ginger. Number 4, sparkling blueberry lemonade. See, this sounds nice and tasty for a hot summer's day. It says refreshing, bubbly, and fruity. This lemonade has it all.
I'm very excited for number 5.
Nice.
Do you have anything else to add about number 4? Because I'm very excited.
Nope.
All right, here we go.
4.
No, Bob. I said I was excited for number 5.
Number 4 again.
No.
Sparkling blueberry lemonade.
Bob, do I have to put you back in the box?
Bob likes it.
All right, Bob's already in the box. I don't know how I put one back in the box.
5.
Frozen lemonade with coconut rum. For those, they reference 21-year-olds, but of legal drinking age. Meet your favorite new poolside drink. I love coconut. I love rum. Coconut rum's pretty okay. Put it in frozen lemonade, I'm on board. It's like a frozen lemonade slushy alcohol.
And it's pictured with a lime wedge. I'm on board.
6.
Number 6, carrot lemonade.
So,
a perfect beverage choice for the adventurous health nut. I would still try it. I mean,
Okay.
I've had carrot juice and it's fine. It's not my favorite, but we've juiced quite a bit in our past, and carrot juice is very sustaining. So I would try it.
I was about to ask you.
Not
if
out
I-
yet.
I thought this was the break point, so. didn't know.
No, my least favorite to like potentially try at this point is the hot honey ginger lemonade.
Yeah.
And that's just because I don't know where the heat's coming from yet.
Number 7 is Brazilian lemonade. Take notes, USA. No one does lemonade quite like Brazil does. Photos from allrecipes.com, so I'm sure we can get more information. So, see, that's what we're trying to figure out, K-Laugh, is I'm not entirely sure if the hot honey ginger lemonade is a hot lemonade or if the honey just goes in hot. Now, Lady K gives us this. The lemonade is heated in the pan. The honey coats the throat, being a natural antibiotic. It's good. Ginger helps blood circulation, and so it's easier to keep warm. So the lemonade's heated in a pan. I think it's a hot beverage.
But it's pictured with ice.
Or is that lemonade like peel? That's what I thought.
Which those are in there too, but I thought there was ice too.
See, and I tried to distinguish that. Here's the picture, chat.
Yeah. What? We'll never know.
It doesn't help that there's gigantic words over the top of it. So
Yeah, and it's served in a glass jar, and that would be painful if it was hot.
Mike, I did accept the cookies on that page, just so you know. I didn't want you to be upset with me again.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
Lemonade. Number 8.
Number 8.
8.
Blackberry mint lemonade.
sounds good.
See, this one sounds really yummy. It's about to be berry picking season, and if you're looking to put your harvest to good use, look no further than this refreshing recipe.
I'd try it. I'm a pretty big
sure.
fan of mint. I like mojitos. Mojitos are pretty solid. I drank coffee. I don't normally drink coffee, but felt so energized and alert. I said I'll get another coffee, but my butt said, "This is why." And I started doing the salsa to the bathroom. That's a random fact, Kylo. You might want to get that in order before you go to May 4th tomorrow. Chat FM, difference between a glass of carrot and a carrot lemonade. It's diluted with lemonade?
Yeah, I think it just has lemonade,
I mean, carrot juice.
or at least the components of lemonade.
Yeah.
Carrot mark.
No, carrot juice, Bob. Sorry. Bob's having a struggle today.
Is Bob having a stroke?
I mean, Bob's been in that box for a long time, so. You fine?
Plenty of air in here. No need to worry.
I trust you. Number 9.
9.
Champagne lemonade. This sounds like it's basically like a mimosa, right? Just with
Yep.
lemonade. So.
Lemonade instead of orange juice.
Here, I'll read this caption. Move over, mimosas. This is a perfect hybrid of 2 classic drinks. Just read the copy, Ryan.
1. 0.
Number 10, jalapeno lemonade. If you have truly daring taste buds, add some spice to your life with this hot and sweet recipe. And again, I would try it.
All the people of the world,
I'm not scared.
spice up your lemonade. Every boy and every girl, spice up your lemonade.
This has a low probability of being a repeat drink, but I would still try it.
There's some bonus ones on here. Frozen mint lemonade, lavender vanilla lemonade, and sparkling rhubarb lemonade. Any of those 3 appeal to you quite a bit?
They're fine.
I kind of like the idea of lavender vanilla lemonade.
Yeah, that one sounds like it'd be in
Vanilla.
vanilla.
I like vanilla.
I'm still upset that this doesn't actually link to any recipes.
I mean, you just got to search the captions there. It's all recipes.com, basically.
It's too much work. I just want to click.
All right, that list was from Spoon University. And I always remember, I got to get myself to be a mod on our YouTube page because I can't post links to the YouTube link. Just 1 second, please. Our list. At least it came from Oregon. How about that? That's a
Yeah,
win.
no, I like it. We can reach out to her and be like, "Hey, give me the recipes." She'll be like, "Oh, I don't have them. I didn't try these." I'll be like, "Your journalistic
No more
integrity is terrible."
No more Spice Girl lyrics. Excuse me? Who do you think you are? See what I did there? That was a Spice Girls lyric.
Nice.
How about them apples?
Good work.
Would you go let the cat in?
No, I won't.
Okay.
In
It's
fact, that's probably him leaving.
It's Garden Meditation Day, Lumpy Rug Day, Two Different Colored Shoes Day, Paranormal Day, National Specially Able Pets Day, National Chocolate Custard Day, National Raspberry Popover Day, National Textiles Day, National Montana Day, and Melanoma Monday. I'm going to do it. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it.
Melanoma Monday.
Just another Melanoma Monday.
So you and I spend, some might say, too much time together.
No, there's no such thing.
And yeah, and I totally agree. My favorite example of that was the other day when my wife was talking about work and she said something about someone giving a stroke report. And I just look over at Ryan and we lock eyes, and Ryan gives me one of these. He goes,
Completely unrelated. But
don't do it.
in Octonauts,
Don't do it.
there's such a thing as the creature report. And so anytime somebody says the word report led by some sort of adjective, I tend to think in my brain, creature report, creature report, creature report. I wasn't going to do it for stroke report, that's for sure. K-Lap said that's not what we want, what we really, really want. Nice work, nice work. I really thought I had a favorite Spice Girls song, and then just one day I was driving home from work, and I happened to find like a 90s list, and I heard Who Do You Think You Are? And I think that's low-key my favorite Spice Girls song. So, yeah. Prime Delivery, lol. That one I'm not following. Where's the Prime Delivery coming from? Not BRV. I used to be a paranormal investigator. It wasn't a job, but it was fun.
two for two.
Was it unusual? But not BRV was with me, right? With Melanoma Monday. Yep. Yeah. Melanoma is like skin cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm sure we could click this link, and we would probably learn that this is, a day for aware. I'm just going to sit here and watch you score. There's nothing I need to do in this game. So,
Are they streaming a morning radio show and they're still warming up? We've been there.
definitely been there before. Oh, yes. Sean's alarm, his doorbell thing goes off all the time because usually the cat, but is that actually going to go into? That would be hilarious on the bank.
Oh, I can get it.
Did you do a
And then they
reverse
almost did it in.
kickflip?
Kind of.
I'm just playing defense.
I meant to clear it, instead I almost hit it.
I need to get my saves up, chat.
When I platinumed this game, one of the trophies is like get a whole bunch of saves. So I just played a bunch of online matches and just played goalie the whole time, and it was boring. It took a long time.
I believe you mean good sports, comma, moron. That was yesterday. I was like coming up on GSM plays or something like that. I used the wrong acronym, so we went with good morning or good sports, comma, moron. So if you've never been here before and you had no clue about what the moron thing means, we have a very good listener, Dr. Chick. One day just had autocorrect take over the phone and said good moron instead of good morning, because Dr. Chick would always come in and say good morning, GMS and friends. And then one day just came up with a good moron, and we couldn't help but think of it in that term. So now we even have things like this.
Top of the moron.
Yep, top of the moron to you. Yes, that's where it came from originally. That same day, I think, it was Kate Zaid who came in with a food morning.
Yep.
Which we do have a thing about food on the show, too, if you ever do get food.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
That's why I'm keeping you informed with the whole scone gate is what it's officially called in our house now. Because I was expecting to have a lemon scone. Now, to my wife's credit, you're doing great, by the way. Just keep battling. Keep going. she said that she also hasn't set me aside a scone yet because one has they have not been glazed, and the glaze on the lemon scone is a key. So I respect it. And I will bide my time. So. Breaking news from Look It's Mike O. Let me get ready. Oh gosh, it's a sec. I gotta make a save. Not really, but in fact, I did more of a sender than a save. All right, this is Mike O right now. Breaking news into Gaming Morning Show from our correspondent and co-host Look It's Mike O. Austin has confirmed that Toad Suck, Arkansas's favorite son, Harry Clarence Styles, does in fact have a sister named Gemma. Thank you very much for that.
What's their relationship like?
Does Gemma also have a Buttsicord tattoo?
Buttsicord.
I got one! That was a save!
Nice. No boost, huh? So slow.
Oh, and even Chat FM coming
This
in
is
with
my ball. This
with
is
a
my ball.
news
This
flash
is my
as
ball.
well. Okay, this is from our correspondent. In from Chat FM, unglazed scones are rumored to be circulating. That is true. There are confirmation of unglazed. That reminds me of Wayne's World. If you've ever seen that movie, and they're at the Wayne Stock thing, the concert, and Garth gets up and says, "There's some tainted red rope licorice circulating through the crowd. I repeat, please do not eat the red rope licorice." Thank you, Chat FM, for that. We appreciate it. 1 minute until sports.
Athletics.
We're doing so good. Look at this. Toad Suck, Arkansas, home of Harry Clarence Styles.
Oh, I missed. I was doing so well. Nice work.
I'm just gonna get rid of that one because I don't have time to read it.
He missed. He missed. I did not.
Now I have time to read.
I'm with you. I got blowed up. Hey, what are you doing on the side of the field?
Sorry, I got a little over eager. All right, we did it, chat. Shutout victory.
We did it.
All right, 7:48 West Coast time. It is 10:48 on the East. Next hour, we will have our gaming morning show, Morning Gaming Re-News. If you weren't here in the 6 o'clock hour, we tell you the video game headlines of the day. We'll recap those coming up. We'll have takeaways that are pretty okay, what you learned from today's show. And then, of course, we'll have our clip of the day. It's all ahead on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here, Sean and Ryan, this morning. If you'd like to find us on the Twitter, you can do so. We're at WatchGMS. Rocky Horror is it's a stage play, but it's also been a movie. It's Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've never actually seen it, but I know some of the songs from it. And there's a tradition in Portland, Oregon, where this theater has shown it every single week since like 1975 or something like that, 43 years straight. So they're doing this at the Clinton Street Theater, according to J. Kim Murphy of IGN. And the screenings just, again, continue week after week. It's one of the longest running unbroken streaks of a weekly Rocky Horror Picture Show screening. And so, with COVID coming around, theaters in Oregon were required to close in March 2020 because of COVID. And so, somebody has decided to maintain the streak. They were going to go ahead and watch it by themselves. It's Nathan Williams, rolled out to the theater and has done so for 54 consecutive Saturdays to attend the screenings by himself or with a friend. Quote from Oregon Live, "I watched it alone. I watched it during the snowstorm. I was in a position to keep a flame burning, to keep a torch lit. I'm just a guy holding a torch for the city of Portland. For all of the weirdos, for all of the people who don't have a safe place to call home, we are home. There you go. That's how you keep a tradition alive, chat. You go there by yourself. Damn it.
I like that.
Has anyone watched a movie in an empty theater? Because for a while, like, AMC was doing the $99 you rent the whole theater thing. Has anyone done that? And if so, how was the experience? I'd be curious. So, yeah. But that's according to J. Kim Murphy of IGN. It continues. See, I've
And Mike
watched...
says he's been there.
Oh, you've watched it at Clinton Street Theater. Gotcha. Kate, I've watched a movie by myself in a theater, you know, by luck. I happened to be there and was like a 1 o'clock showing and no one else was there. But has anyone done it since the pandemic started? I'm curious. Have you had the opportunity to do that? But yes, movie theaters by yourself is pretty okay. So, big fan.
For sure.
All right, 7:50. It is time for sports.
Athletics.
Here's your sports headlines of the day. We don't have a ton, but there are some things to report. We did watch the race yesterday, the Formula One race in Portugal, which I hear is a fantastic vacation destination. Lewis Hamilton won. Shocker.
Yeah, no one was surprised.
It sounded like you were playing a riff to like memorialize the win.
That was my Hamilton winning song.
Wah,
You'll hear
wah.
it every single Monday.
Now, you didn't expect
Forever and
this
ever.
if you've watched Formula One for a while, but in May, Sean has already declared the winner of this year's Drivers' Championship. After 3 races, it is in fact finalized. Who is the champion of Formula One?
Well, I mean, Hamilton has 69 points, so why even race anymore?
Nice.
Hamilton wins.
Nice.
It's over. Everyone go home.
Kyle Busch, on his 36th birthday, was able to win the race for NASCAR at Kansas Speedway. 10th different winner in the first 11 races of the year so far. John Velasquez, in a familiar place, in the lead aboard Medina Spirit in the Kentucky Derby. Held off the stretch bid of 3 challengers. This time Bob Baffert couldn't believe what he was seeing. It's all I copy and pasted from the Associated Press. Bob Baffert's a trainer. I don't know if that's the trainer of Medina Spirit, but that's the winner of the Kentucky Derby. So, some, yes, Mike, say that 15th is the real winner. Yes, yesterday Yuki was
Correct.
Dr. Chick. I've gone to 3 theaters this past week. Only one of them was empty, but me and my cousin. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that theaters are becoming a little more manageable. Kate, you haven't been to a movie theater in years, huh? So you prefer a lot watching movies in an empty theater as opposed to watching it in like traditional theater fashion. Anti-ownership protests by Manchester United fans forced a postponement of a Premier League game on Sunday against Liverpool. The stadium was stormed. Thousands more supporters blocked access into Old Trafford as they demanded the Glazer family sell the club. This is according to the Associated Press. It's apparently unprecedented. A cancellation of the game in the world's richest soccer league due to fan protests. It's a culmination of long-running anger against the American owners that began with a 2005 leveraged takeover that loaded debt onto the club. But the wrath of supporters has boiled over in the last 2 weeks since the New York Stock Exchange-listed club was part of the failed European Super League breakaway that collapsed in a groundswell of condemnation, according to the Associated Press. The Super League was apparently a pretty big trigger for many in the soccer world. That was the 8 richest clubs or something like that were going to join together to have their own Super League. That apparently boiled over yesterday. So, yeah. I used to work at a movie theater. Okay, so answer this, Kate, because we've asked our friend Culty Vibes, which we'll give a shout out to Culty Vibes, who used to work in a theater. In fact, I think Sean and Culty knew each other like back in the day, right? In the movie theater business?
Well, we went to high school together, and he started that job whilst in high school. And so having a friend work at a movie theater while you're in high school, that's a good gig.
And so, Kate, I always imagined it would have been a fun job to have as like a first job or a high school job because you got to see all the movies. Is that in fact true? Was it a fun experience for you? Chad FM says, which is better, NASCAR, F1, and why? As somebody who used to watch NASCAR quite a bit, I actually like Formula One a lot more because I like road races where it's not just an oval. Okay, and the F1 cars are like a feat of engineering. The downside to F1 is it's really hard for bottom teams to compete, and I don't like that. I don't like the balance of power. So, it was the best high school job ever. I would recommend to everyone to apply to Cinnamon High School. Working was more like hanging out with friends. Yeah, I had a high school job working at a radio station, which was pretty fun, but it didn't have the social aspect nor the benefit of free movies. So, would have been up for that. All right, 7:55 West Coast time, 10:55 on the East, 3:55 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. That has been your sports. Next hour, we'll tell you about the Green Lantern coming to HBO Max. We'll talk more about Lemonade Day. May 8th, there's a big event coming up on Kate Zade's stream. You can find out more about it by going to Kate Zade on Twitch, who will be streaming later today. It's the cosplay contest for Star Wars. Of course, tomorrow is May the 4th. Be with you. May 8th, on the weekend, there will be a cosplay contest. Prizes up to $75 for that contest. It'll be exciting. Find out more at twitch.tv/KateZade. And then, of course, streaming tonight with special guest is Jordy. So be sure to check that out as well. You can find Master Jordy streaming on Twitch. A special guest tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time streaming the new Pokemon Snap. It's all ahead on the streaming platforms of your choice. Snap. Love it.
I'm on it.
All right, Sean plays the guitar in the 8 o'clock break. Coming up next hour, we'll have all the good stuff that we told you about in just a little bit. Thanks for hanging out with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
Butter on a summer day when she's around. Comes on the tracks when the gate came down. Suddenly I recognize those bloodshot rearview mirror eyes as mine. I heard that whistle call my name. I almost drove away, but Megan, I had a feeling that you would be on that train, so I just waited there for you. Caught a ride to another town where the air was clean and the sun never goes down. Everyone was standing in a line between the landing and the stairs. I heard somebody call your name. I almost climbed the stairs, but Megan, I had a feeling that someday you'd meet me there. So I just waited there for you. Butter on a summer day when I hear that name, it's a dream that never came true. Sat down on the tracks and waited for a train to take me back to you. Somebody came and took my hand. I finally had to go, but Megan, I just want you to know that I waited as long as I could. Butter on a summer day when she's around.
It's Megan, originally by Smoking Popes, and that was actually that was a request made weeks ago by Culty Vibes that we just have never been able to fit in. So there we did it, but he wasn't here. But this just in, and by just in I mean like 2 days ago, Culty Vibes got a new puppy, and He's super cute. So there. Now he has 2 pups. Alright, this is a old 97 song. Let's do this. Standing on the corner of 6th, how to forget. Try and do right by you all night and end. You can go ahead and get married, and this will be our secret thing. I won't tell a soul except the people in the nightclub where I sing. I don't want to get you all worked up, except secretly I do. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. Standing on the corner of 6th, where do I go? The parade shut down, now the rain is running the show. Where did all these people come from? And how soon can they leave? Normally I'd be into it, but I need to get some sleep. Though I do wish you'd come over, but I'm warning you if you do. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. Standing on the corner of 6th, where do I get? Try and do right by you all night and then. This would only be an experiment, and things that could have been. You can go ahead and get married, it'll probably never happen again. I don't mean to make you excited, except secretly I do. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have designs on you.
Yeah! Sean plays the guitar in Gaming Morning Show. Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Monday, May 3rd, 2021. Sean plays the guitar Mondays and Thursdays, at least when Sean can be here for the whole show. In the 8 o'clock hour, you can always do exclamation point songs when the request line is open to get your requests in. Chat FM has a theory for you, by the way.
Yes.
You can apparently play a little bit better with a shorter beard, and that ZZ Top had the wrong strategy. I think your singing is beautiful all the time.
The beard gets in the way, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess sometime in the next 3 months I'll have to shave again so it doesn't come back.
I have some pretty exciting news for y'all.
What's that?
This is a napkin. And the only reason that I would need a napkin is because Scone Gate is over. I walked in and I looked at my wife and I said, I'm Scone Lee. I'm Mr. Scone Lee. Wish I had a scone to call my own. Was all going really great until the wah part. Then it kind of lost traction. This is a scone. This is a lemon poppy seed glazed. Yes, nice eyes, Chat FM. Yes, so very nicely glazed scone. Okay, and I have some also great news for you, Sean. Around 8:30 today, there will be a delivery of scones to your address.
Oh, but I'm gonna be on some show still.
You'll have to wait. Wow, Chat FM. Still not a donut.
You should dunk that scone in some lemonade.
Kayla, if you got a point, I don't have to sue my wife now, and that is important. So I'm going to bite into this here in a little bit because the glaze apparently is still a little bit not firmed.
Let it set. Let
Yep.
it set. Be
Yep.
patient. So I keep getting reminded that my right shoulder hurts real bad, and playing music reminded me yet again. I made a terrible mistake last night, and now my shoulder hurts really bad. So first, I decided to be in my 30s, and then second, I decided to sleep, and now my shoulder hurts.
Oh, no.
Those mistakes will never be made again. No more sleeping.
Why would you sleep? That's just silly.
I know it was stupid. It was too much. But like I said, I learned my lesson. I won't do it anymore.
All right, so you heard it here first. Sean is no longer going to sleep. They'll all be sleepless nights for our friend Sean. We get in all the best GMS peoples from Chat FM dropping out to do some stuff. That's great. Thank you for hanging out with us as you could. This is a radio show that plays games. We always do encourage you, and you can do this on Twitch for sure to take us in audio-only form. We always like to have you along with us. And Nintendo Nerds, you read my mind. I was about to say it's the 8 o'clock hour, 8:06 to be exact. And so,
Morning to the Final Hour
the
crew.
Final Hour crew is rolling in. Let's go!
Greetings, Final Hour crew, Ambassador Nintendo Nerds.
Nintendo Nerds is here as well. Yesterday and Tuesdays, typically the day that Nintendo Nerds, Backrolls, and Mac stream at twitch.tv/Nintendo Nerds. So it is good to see you on Lemonade Day. That is our topic of the day. We are asking you, what is the best type of lemonade? And then Sean and Mike found us a list. I think he said Mike, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. 13 flavors, and now Sean and I have a Monday task, which is to try a whole bunch of different lemonades.
Let's do it. We'll get them all.
So, I mean, we've had limeade as a big fan, raspberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade. Can't go wrong. I just didn't think about how many lemonades there were. I think maybe you and I should just drive to Sonic,
Yeah.
and then we could just sit out there and be like,
We'll get there and be like, one of each, please.
one lemonade, please. And then Mike would tell us that we'd spend 6 economies. 6 economies on them. That'd be great. Nintendo Nerds, I hope you're doing well. It also is Garden Meditation Day, Lumpy Rug Day, 2 different colored shoes day, Paranormal Day, National Specially Able Pets Day, National Chocolate Custard Day, National Raspberry Popover Day, National Textiles Day, National Montana Day, and Melanoma Monday. We did find out Specially Able Pets Day has regards to doing pets that have like rear wheels to help them move, that kind of notion. I'm not entirely sure chocolate custard. What differentiates like a chocolate custard from like a chocolate mousse? I really don't know.
Me.
Anyone know?
One we celebrate today, and one we celebrate on a different day.
I'm a pretty big fan of chocolate mousse, I'm not going to lie. It's
Yeah.
pretty good stuff.
Probably a consistency thing.
Probably. I mean, it's good no matter what. Although I am surprised, a lot of people don't like mousse if they don't like frosting, right? Or
Yeah.
is mousse preferred when frosting is too much?
I think it depends on the person.
Similar, but custard is slightly more gelatinous. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll take
so
it.
we're on the right track. A little, just different consistency.
We will have community
less
games coming up in a
fluffy.
little bit. Less fluff, is that what you said?
Less fluffy.
That was an epic save. I mean, that was probably like the easiest. It was coming right for me. So,
But was it like just an epic save, or was it like an epic save?
it was just an epic save.
Oh,
No emphasis on the epicness. How is your Monday going, Nintendo Nerds? It is good to see you today on Gaming Morning Show. Oh, I just went underneath it. Dang it.
Oh, they centered it for me. I'm out of position.
I might have a chance on that rebound.
Nice work.
Limeade is also lit. Man, I don't think I've had enough limeade in my lifetime. I've honestly probably stuck way too close to just straight up lemonade or a strawberry lemonade. Like, again, we talked about Red Robin, which I don't know how many y'all have Red Robins where you live.
We're the best.
But they have like a strawberry lemonade with like legitimate chunks of lemonade damn it, I did it again. Epic chunks of strawberry in it. It's the second time I've said chunks of lemonade. What is happening? What's happening? Have you ever had chunks of lemonade? It's like a bubble tea with lemonade. Oh, Nintendo, my friend. My frequency of dining at Red Robin went up significantly once I had the kiddos, especially my daughter. My daughter's favorite place on earth is Red Robin.
We had a stretch where, so my parents really like Red Robin.
Yum.
And for a while, my kiddos also really liked Red Robin, but my wife doesn't. So every time my parents were like, "Oh, do you guys want to come out for dinner?" I'm like, "Oh, well, Veronica's not available, but the kids can now come." Every single time they're like, "Well, we should go to Red Robin." And so we had it lots, which is fine.
Now that's
safe.
In and Out.
Yeah, but we all like In and Out.
Oh, true. That's true.
Other than the wait, that's always an easy sell in our household. Oh, couldn't get it.
Oh gosh, I went underneath it. That's bad. I went underneath it again. The boost is very powerful. It's almost like it's a boost of speed.
Makes you go real fast.
It seems like a family joint. Yeah, and I know that Red Robin's tried like over the years to make it more of like a beer and burger kind of place, and I still view it very much as like the family spot. Pretty good Whiskey River barbecue burger though, I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they have a lot of lemonades to choose from.
Oh, you blowed someone up.
Did not necessarily mean to do that, but it happened. Just sitting there wanting to score.
Get in there. Get in there. It's still there. It's still there. What a weird goal.
No, so we're currently on a Scone Watch 2021. We're waiting for the glaze to kind of finalize in firmness. I'll take a bite, K-Laugh, coming up after community games here in about 8 minutes. Play a little Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Unless you want to play Photo Complete, Sean. It's completely up
Gross.
to you. But
All right, I hit it above the goal twice and then missed. Nah, I'm good with the monster.
it's
Photo
Pickle
Complete's dead to
Feet!
me.
And it's Chris M.E., more of the FHC rolling in.
Pickle feet.
Hello, FHC.
It's good to see the Final Hour crew, including Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M.E. Chris, you had a busy weekend. You put together prom, by and large, with your fellow Streamers Lighthouse stream mates. That was a mistake. And then we hit each other.
Alright, I got it out of here. At least a little bit.
But I hope you had a nice weekend. Good moron, Chris M.E. I'm excited to see Ryan's boost through the air to get the ball. I have a feeling his eyes will light up like a child's on Christmas morning. You know me so well. By the way, I had 69 boosts for a second there.
Why'd you boost again?
I didn't mean to, actually. I didn't mean to, actually.
Breakaway with no boost.
Nice job.
Ooh, backflip into the goal. I do that so many times in my head. That was the first time it actually worked out.
Nice work. Chris M.E. is, of course,
Mayor of the Internet.
So if you've never met Chris M.E., you can find Chris M.E. streaming tonight, in fact, on twitch.tv. My question for you, Chris, is because you've had so many events on a Saturday, when is the next Clip M.E. show?
Oh. Oh, rebound.
No. You need a weekend from your weekend. Yeah, those happen. Everybody's working for another weekend. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's unfortunate.
We are one. Ugh. Boo hiss.
All right, so this Saturday is
this
the next
Saturday.
clip show.
Nice.
And by the way,
That's exciting.
in our chat, if you ever do exclamation point clip ME, you will get the last 30 and or 60 seconds, I don't know which one it is, of our show clipped automatically. So clip ME, exclamation point, clip ME. It's the show where Chris ME plays just the clips. That did not ricochet how I had planned. That'd be one of our first overtime matches.
I just nudged it slightly.
Tried to
Nice
block
work.
Cuban Tony.
Ow, I'm blowed up.
No, turn around.
Turn around. Mm-hmm. That was a choice.
I tried to center it for you.
Doing.
Didn't work.
Uh-oh.
Damn
Really?
it.
That sucks.
Thanks for clipping Sean's performance Saturday, Ryan. Absolutely. I wanted to show it off to our wives. So
The animation made it. That was so good.
let's give some shout outs. In fact, Chris was epic with, like I said, you were kind of like the de facto host of that, which is not surprising because you're like the host with the mostest. Losers. Just a bunch of losers. That was weird. I hit a button and the music just stopped. Crazy. All right. So shout out Chris ME was the host, and then shout out Mad Artisan, who was the one who animated our friend Sean over here. Pretty cool stuff. Everyone associated with the Streamers Lighthouse. Okay, so you have Copia. Okay. Kate Zaid, who we shouted out moments ago, and then of course Fishy McFish too. Big part of it. So if you want to find out more, go to the Discord for the Streamers Lighthouse. Sorry, I didn't have time to mute. Come here. There we go. This Discord goes to the Streamers Lighthouse. All right, there you go. Whole bunch of stuff in the chat. How did we do? It is now 8:17 on the West Coast. It is time to try the scone. Okay.
Do it.
This is
What if it's terrible?
It's not gonna be.
What are you gonna do?
It's not gonna be terrible.
But what if?
Why would you even put
What
that?
if this is the one?
Why would you
What if
put-
this is the one time?
Why would you put
Swing
that
and a miss.
energy, man? Oh, and Austin too. Yes, shout out Austin, our official cat petter, who has been filled in for today by I believe Jordy. No, Kate Zaid via Jordy. Okay. So this is a lemon poppy seed scone. So you take a sniff. It smells lemony. Okay. Take a bite.
Tastes poppy.
I'm probably going to need another 2 or 3 of them to really know.
Bites or scones?
So, for sure, scones. But
It was pretty okay.
it was pretty okay. Good curry is here. It's good to see you. There's a little glaze dripped onto the plate, so I got to scoop that up.
Scoop, 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 scoop. I like how it's even on a yellow plate. It's very on theme. The presentation is fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty okay. I didn't get water, though. That's unfortunate. I was too focused on the scone. I didn't get the water. Almost time for community games. Yeah, confirmation.
It was pretty okay.
All right, let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. If you've never played this before, we guess letters to try to save as many balloons as we can. and in doing so, also save the person floating from the balloons. No, I love scones. And by the way, we watch the show with a lot of folks from the UK. That's why we do a 4:19 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
Doodaloo.
And in the English differences between us and overseas, a scone in the UK refers to a biscuit. A biscuit in the UK refers to a cookie, and a cookie
refers to a scone. It's a big circle.
Couldn't we all just got on the same page? Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, Nintendo, I'm pretty sure I like bad scones. I'm very not picky with my baked goods. So, yeah, it's really good. All right.
As long as they're baked and good.
As long as they're baked and good. We had donuts yesterday. Oh my gosh, Lady
They
K,
also
let's
were pretty
go.
okay.
Let's go. It's a scone until it's gone, not a scone hard as stone. I thought you were going to say not a scone between a rock and a hard place for some reason, where I thought you were going with that. I thought you were trying to make a pun. It is places. Start guessing letters if you would like. Oh, Kukuri, aren't you well known for your donuts? Or is it that you like donuts? I can't remember which is which. Sean, it starts already. Someone's guessing upside down upside down question mark.
Question mark.
Someone.
I'm not gonna name any
They're the
names,
worst.
but they're rhymes with sports gaming. Oh, you're going the Louvre. K-Laugh was trying a big swing. Upside down.
Exclamation point.
Any other guesses? We have a 1-minute timer before we guess. We had a run of like 70 some was our second best ever, but overall 94. It's always the damn one vowel words.
Yeah. They get us.
I'm gonna go places. I'm gonna go with an R. Oh gosh, we have 2 balloons left, chat. It's not looking good.
Nintendo guessed H. You got that.
K-Laugh is gonna take a big swing. New Mexico. Ooh, that could be it. It's definitely new.
Feel good about that.
X-I-C. Nice work,
Are you sure?
K-Laugh.
Are you sure it's not New Mexico?
Correct.
K-Laugh is cracked. Occupations. This one's
Nice work.
significantly larger than the last. So, big swings.
I don't know.
Got
New
him.
Mexico's a pretty big place.
I have to time you out.
Maybe.
I really should move these cracked over to this other page. I use it more over here.
E.
All right. EA Sports.
It's in the game.
General Assistant. Copia was trying to make big swings as well. It's good to see you, Copia. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll have the Yellow Lamp Green Lantern news coming up in just a sec. Shall I eat more scone?
Absolutely. Occupations. Scone baker.
Oh, good.
No last E. Bummer. That one was close, though. O from Nintendo.
It's a little sticky. Need some milk. Does anybody have any milk? Maybe I can pour down some Dr. Squatch soap. Some Kool-Aid. We're missing that last E. And then we'd be in pretty good shape. L. That one hit.
There's also an F from Kukuri.
Alright, Copia is definitely stuck on software, so I'm going to guess S. S did not hit. So we're not software something. That was a good guess. I'm going to guess T.
Copia says the game is wrong. Not
R
Can't
from
confirm.
Kukuri. I thought it was like teleporter or something, but it's not. You sure? But no, it couldn't be developer because there's a T toward the end. My deepest apologies. Copia, make sure it never happens again. We have 1 balloon left, y'all.
That's not looking good.
Alert, alert, alert.
Potato. First word's gotta be potato.
All right, T. Oh, we already got a T. It would help if I were wearing glasses. Gaming morning show. Recommends all who need them wear glasses. Thank you for playing. All right, Lady K is taking the big swing. Is it an I? It is an I. We got one I on that last guess. Nice work.
Ding!
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Something celebrity. All right, we're going to go celebrity on the back end there.
Celebrity.
YouTube celebrity. I'm sorry I jumped the gun. But I said Copia was right there with me. All right, we continue the game.
Nice. We did it. Trucking along, one balloon at a time.
This one's places. By the way, not an occupation. We do have a YouTube channel. Speaking of YouTube celebrities.
How do we find it?
You just go to youtube.com/gamingmorningshow.
Well, how'd that happen?
You
so
all
fancy.
were so supportive of us that we got to 100 subscribers finally. And for that, we appreciate it. Optimus Rhyme was among those who subscribed. Thank you, Optimus Rhyme. Thanks, I hate it. I gotta sneeze. Just a second, please.
Copia guesses carrot. Nintendo guesses S.
I sneezed real good.
That was a good sneeze.
I think I owe Kakuri an A, like way back up there. A. There's an S from Nintendo. There's an
carrot
E
mark.
from AJ. There's double. There's carrot exclamation. Are you just trying to make Bob say things now?
Carrot mark. Exclamation point. Exclamation point.
Hi, Gonzo.
Hello,
It
FHC.
is good to see you this morning. We got a T from AJ. This is a place. I'm gonna guess R. Nope.
No R's. I.
I. You're gonna go I. Is it an S? Maybe L from Lady K. No, there's no S there. That sneeze really took me out. Holy cow.
Need a nap?
Apparently. N. Oh, I know what it is.
Landia.
I'm not gonna
something
I'm
Landia.
not gonna break this one. That was a nice guess from both K-Laugh and Lady K.
Ah, nice.
London.
London.
It's
It's
definitely London. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Which I feel like we've had before. I feel like maybe we're starting to get into repeat territory.
They don't happen as often though. The
Oh,
repeats.
absolutely, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think this one's truly random, where we will get repeats just because it's random.
AJ is cracked. N from Nintendo Nerds. I don't know if that was for this, but I'm still gonna throw it out
I like how today is only occupations and places.
there. Is travel nurse on the board? Paging not BRV. E. Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, Kirker. You guessed E, and I clicked C. HA and I got it at the same time. I just didn't type it. Of course. Of course. HA is cracked.
Cracked.
Someday we'll have to play. Is it Bob or Ryan? Cracked.
Cracked.
Just gotta move my mouth. R.
R.
Emphatically. Tonight is GMS Plays, by the way. It's Sean playing through different games. It starts at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. You can find it at all your favorite GMS-related websites like Twitch, Facebook Gaming, YouTube. We're in the voice chat. I can't confirm. Ranger is the guest from Copia. Nope, don't know. Are there?
Power Rangers.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I'm gonna guess S. I know what it is. I know what it is. You're close, K-Laugh. There it is.
Opera singer. Just like all the operas. I
Yep,
know.
all the operas. All right, we'll do one more. Rhyme time. Jerry Springer
Aw,
was
that's
a
not a
close
place.
second place.
It's not a place or an occupation.
Get it right. Don't let the person.
Rhyme time with one word, because one word can rhyme.
Probably, Kate. Did kind of sound very Halo-y, didn't I?
E from Curry.
E. Well, Kajito, good moron, Kajito. Thanks for being here with the FHC.
Hello, FHC.
I guess we can't really do top of the moron for the FHC because we've been on for 2 hours by that point. So we'll just keep giving you hello FHCs. Optimus is what you're going with. I guess O then was not. I from Lady K. R. No. Wait. No one guessed an R. I'll guess an R. What the hell? Oh gosh, we're down to one balloon. Anyone? Anyone want to try?
Uh-oh.
Oh, now I get it. Chris M. You had to spell it for me. Do you know why you guess Optimus?
Because it's rhyme.
Rhyme time.
Rhyme.
Nice work. Oh, which one did I miss?
A from AJ.
Oh, A from AJ. Okay, the A definitely hit. Copia guesses S. Thank you, Lady K. Oh, we got eaten by the monster. It was
Boo.
backpack.
Backpack.
Do those rhyme?
Backpack. Backpack. Yeah, that checks out.
All right, fine, whatever. We've been having a scony good time today.
Some of us have.
Is Tracer here?
No.
Okay, well, hi to Tracer anyway. Oh, you were guessing Tracer. Maybe? I don't know what's going on. Man. All right. Topic of the day, lemonade, FHC.
Oh, Tracer is Copia's backpack.
I gotcha.
Hello, FHC.
FHC, lemonade. What is your favorite type of lemonade? And would you try a hot lemonade? We're pretty sure we found in our top 10 list today a hot ginger lemon, hot honey ginger lemonade. And we think it's actually served hot. Lady K gave us some insight onto why that might be. Would you try a hot lemonade? Lemonade's so hot. Zero sugar lemonade, original lemonade, OP. Wow, you're going straight for the original. We've had a discussion about strawberry lemonade and how it comes with real bits of lemonade.
Big old chunks of lemonade.
See, and Gonzo's got the second limeade. Gonzo.
I'm telling you, limeade is. Don't overlook limeade. What I haven't seen that I'd be interested in trying is we have lemonade, and then we have like strawberry lemonade and raspberry lemonade. Then we have limeade. I want to try like strawberry limeade. What if that's really good?
That could be good. So, Kajito said pink lemonade made from scratch. So, what is the key component to pink lemonade? Because I honestly thought that, like, if you bought Country Time lemonade and you got the pink lemonade tub, it was just pink colored. Am I wrong on that?
I think it has some. I always assumed strawberry.
Yeah, how do you make pink lemonade from scratch? It's lemon and raspberry. K-Laug's going to stick with Shandy. Mike's Tito suggestion's pretty good. We did have a coconut rum frozen lemonade, so I'm on board for that. Lady K has hot lemonade with honey and fresh ginger when you're sick. Yeah, I've never tried hot lemonade. That's new to me. And apparently it's delicious, says Copia. Pink comes from the Beatles where they get the dye from. Cherry limeade is the classic. Is that a Sonic flavor? Anyone have a Sonic? The drive-in place? Because they are really good at apparently like lemonades and limeades and all that stuff. In fact, I think cherry limeade might be one of their most well-known. Scone is messing with me. I feel like I got hair all over the place. Maybe I'm allergic to poppy seeds. What is happening? Even if I wasn't the original recipe, I feel like nowadays pink lemonade is just dyed. Pink lemonade has some raspberries in it. I'd be totally up for it. And Gonzo's with me on Red Robin. Yeah, strawberry lemonade. I associated with Red Robin for some reason. Red Robin. Yum. All right, what else do we got to do? It's 8:34. We told you we'd tell you about Green Lantern, so let's do that now. While you keep telling us the deliciousness of lemonade. Hollywood Reporter. What's that?
I'm just thirsty now.
Yeah, let's go to... I think we should go to Sonic later.
Let's do it.
Do you have the big car?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try to go in the big car to Sonic today. The actor who is going to play Green Lantern in HBO Max's Green Lantern series from the Hollywood Reporter is none other than Ryan Reynolds.
Heard of that guy?
Just see if anyone believes me. I'm just kidding. It's Finn Whitlock. Finn Whitrock. Not Finn Rider. It's Finn Whitlock. No, Whitrock. It says it right there. Read the damn screen.
Whitrock.
Well, for some reason, I brought this up. I think I told my wife that we were going to do this story, and she said something about she thinks Ryan Reynolds should be Green Lantern, or someone in chat maybe said they really did like the original Green Lantern, right? Because Ryan Reynolds watched it back on Twitter the other day. Mm-hmm. Like, live streamed it.
It could have been worse. I don't think it was good. It could have been a lot better. And I think he was really good for that role, but I think at this point that movie was hated enough that you have to go a different direction. You can't just bring him back and try again.
I was thinking the same thing, Nintendo. Finn Whitrock does not sound like a real name. It sounds like a character in a video game. Oh, well, you got to give me the Lady K fact of the day, Lady K. Or, like, open it up with a fun fact, because otherwise I miss those things. So I got this bookmarked for you. We've got that coming up. Dr. Chick said, I love Sonic. I always get the blue raspberry slush with mango. K-Laugh, I got to put it out there. Limeade, which contains 0 lemons, is not lemonade. Lime lemonade, as opposed to lemon limeade, there's a difference, is as close as you can get for today's holiday. That's probably true. We were discussing lemonade, and we kept thinking limes. So, yeah. Ocean water. Sprite and blue coconut. Have you had ocean water at Sonic?
No. I've accidentally had ocean water. But that's a different thing.
It's a whole different thing. Didn't mean to, but I had a good amount of ocean water one time. I agree Red Robin has the best strawberry lemonade. Good moron to Chris M.E. Yeah, no, sorry, Dr. Chick. Rather have him beat Johnny Cage. That movement seemed to be picking up some momentum, by the way. People seem to be pretty excited about the idea of Ryan Reynolds playing Johnny Cage. So
I think that'd be a ton of fun.
I'm pretty sure I made a wrestler with bog standard stats and called it Finn Whitrock. Is Finn Whitrock the name of the person who always loses? Like, it's like the second match of Monday Night Raw, and you know that like the name is Finn Whitrock, and you're like, that guy's gonna lose. Definitely gonna lose. Wait until you dive into the rabbit hole of Hollywood actors who aren't using their real names. It is amazing. Huh. Is like Ryan Reynolds not a real name? I would have always assumed it was a real name. Anyway, Whitrock's going to play Guy Gardner, one of the many Green Lantern characters that will be featured in a big-budget drama. The executive producer is going to be Greg Berlanti. In recent decades, the character has been portrayed in the comics as a parody of a militant macho American hero. The HBO character is going to be described as a hulking mass of masculinity and is rendered in the comics an embodiment of 1980s hyper-patriotism. Ugh. Sorry. That was editorialized at the end. Yeah. All right. I got to get you this because I did miss this earlier from Lady K. So here we go. Testing 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Check 1. Well, you also have to give me things I can read. Cochineal beetle shells. Cochineal. How to pronounce cochineal? Just 1 second, chat. Cochineal beetle shells, first try. Crushed up, were once used in most red food colorings. And there you go. Also, a fun fact from Lady K. There is also a voice actress with the name Ryan Reynolds.
Lady K, fact of the day. Day.
So good.
Bob, you're just crushing it.
You're welcome.
Good.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Bob. All right, how'd we do? Crack the code. Their name is Nick Frothwin, famously known to be as real as the Green Lantern remake should be. I mean, they gotta at least keep trying Green Lanterns until they get it right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to fix DC. I don't think it can be fixed. I think the DC cinematic universe is always going to be a mess.
Are you really giving
And
up
then-
on it?
I'm not giving up on it. I just don't think it's ever going to be what any DC fans want it to be. They're going to come out. They have a bunch of movies in production. Those are all going to come out over the next 5 years. Half of the population is going to love them, and half of them is going to absolutely hate them. And then we won't hear from DC for 3 years, and then they'll put out another Batman movie. 'Cause that's what they do.
I mean, Kakuri, that's why hopefully you watch GMS, is so we can give you good information, like who the hell Finn Whitrock is, which is definitely a wrestler that loses all of their matches, not the star of the Green Lantern. He's the guy I went 60 minutes battering the crap out of after a rough day. Yeah. Okay. You think Cochineal is bad. Wait until you find out what the most vanilla and fake fruit flavors that they use secretions from beaver anal glands. Okay. That sounds awful. Hey,
Yep.
hashtag
Yep.
superhero expert, is that true?
What, the Batman movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what they do. We're struggling. Let's make another Batman movie.
I'm Batman. My
And don't get me wrong, I love Batman and I love Batman movies and I'm gonna go see all of them. But we're never gonna get that like true extended DC universe. We're just gonna get a couple movies and then a Batman movie. Get in.
That was actually the original contract for the DC, studio when they signed it. Warner Brothers was like, "Hi, yeah, we'd like to sign this deal. It's called a Batman movie, some other movies, and then another Batman movie. Sign here." They're like, "Sure." Batman Homecoming.
Too high.
Too high again.
Too high? Too high. Your turn.
Too high again.
Too high.
How many points do we get for hitting the crossbar 3 times?
Oh, boo.
Sean is not wrong. Batman Homecoming. Pickle, another gritty reboot, says Nintendo Nerds. Let Jack Snyder remake it and see if they can revive the character. Where's Tobey Maguire? That's unfortunate timing.
Center it for me. Come on. Not you, them. They didn't do it, though.
Was it Zack Snyder or Jack Snyder?
Zach.
Oh, my bad. Oh, gosh. We're in trouble. Nice job.
Kind of. Need to get it out of there. Alright.
That's
Nice
going to be
work.
good. That's going to be good. Oh, no.
Oh,
There we go.
I thought you cleaned it up.
I did, but it took an extra hit than I expected. How did we get Beaver what now? Yeah, Nintendo, welcome to Gaming Morning Show. We take these turns. K-Laugh, I don't think we're allowed to talk about eating beavers on the... No, just only the beaver's anal glands. That's the only thing you can talk about eating. The scone is hurting me. What is happening? My voice is gone. No. Kate said you were right. I can't remember what it was about, though.
I think it was regarding all the Batman movies.
Oh, right.
I'm assuming.
Oh, I hit the ramp. Oh, my gosh. Just the little things in this game are not boding well for me. I will never have the patience or stamina to watch that movie. The Zack Snyder cut, yeah. I like it because I actually was able to watch the DC Justice League, and I kind of liked it because I got to go out to a theater with my friend Sean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was a good movie, but, I mean, whatever.
We had fun.
Yeah, I got to go.
Was that the one we saw in Washington?
Probably, yeah.
That was fun.
The person you're thinking of is not Henry Cavill, actually, Copia. This is going to come as a surprise to many of you as well on Gaming Morning Show, and that is of the fact that Henry Cavill is not the actor who played Superman, but as I told you earlier, Bobby Cannavale is. That's who I mistaken Henry Cavill for. So don't tell Kiki, because my understanding is Kiki's a pretty big fan of Henry's. So yeah, don't tell him. Don't tell her.
I won't tell her.
Okay, thank you.
I won't tell her it's a secret.
What are our music? There it is. There it is. Nice. We should all go together. So is Grim. Grim's a big fan of Henry's as well. Okay, don't tell Grim. Okay. You can tell Grim that Bob.
Grim.
You can tell Grim that Bob said hi,
Hello, Grim.
but don't tell Grim that I said it's Bobby Cannavale. Cannavale sounds like a place we'd go to play games.
No, Carnival.
Yeah. It's also Frankie Valli's birthday. Christina Hendricks, Dooley Hill, Eric Church, and Alex Iwobi.
Funny.
Somewhere in there. James Brown also had a birthday today. And Machiavelli, who wrote stuff, according to Mike.
He wrote a book.
And stuff.
Things.
All right, last thing that we'll share with you this morning. This is a Twitter thread which was worth a read, which is a couple went to a second date at an Arizona Diamondbacks baseball game, and someone tweeted the Diamondbacks official account and said, "Hey, my roommate has a date, and they're at your game. Can you let me know how it's going?" And the Diamondbacks Twitter said something to the effect of, "No, we can't find them." Because the roommate, whose name is Twitter handle is Buck Army, said, "Hey, they should be in this section." Turns out they weren't. So then they said, "Hey, try section M," and even put out a overhead satellite view perspective of where they are. And the Diamondbacks tweeted back and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him," which I think was a meme with maybe the Osama bin Laden thing, which isn't cool. Anyway, body language looks good. They seem comfortable. They just laughed too. Stay tuned for more. And then and then the Diamondbacks reported, "Uh-oh, they're getting up, so we're losing eyes on the subject." So Bally Sports Arizona got involved and said, "We're interested in this now. Keep the updates coming." All caps, they're back from the Diamondbacks. And do you know they're laughing at something on their phone? And that's when Buck Army alerted Arizona that they're in trouble because the roommate typed, "Ha ha 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 ha, you're an a-hole." And then the Diamondbacks decided, well, that's great. You know what we should do then? We should throw him up on the Jumbotron. And so they did. And everybody could be involved. So, there you go.
It's so good.
There was lastly a 7th inning update. They seem to be having a great time, which we're absolutely taking credit for. We're debating on saying hi, thoughts, and they brought them 2 used game balls to commemorate the occasion. If they don't actually stay together, that might be the best second date ever for a broken up couple. So, could be. I don't know. No scientist. Wasn't bad. So yeah, check out that Twitter thread. It's pretty good. Now 8:50 on the West Coast, 11:50 on the East, 4:50 in the UK. So let's get the headlines of the day. Time for the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Monday, May 3rd, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News. Weird light news day today. A little bit of a lull this weekend, I suppose. But our friend Terry Crews has made a demand of Nintendo, and he said he kept it simple. He didn't even at Nintendo. He just put it out there. Localize Mother 3. And that's what Terry Crews wants. So Nintendo, get after it. Localize Mother 3. And then Mass Effect Legendary Edition is coming out in just a couple weeks. It's coming out real soon. And that's the collection of Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3. And we now know that the day one patch for Mass Effect Legendary Edition sits at a solid 11.8 gigs, making it bigger than any of the original games by about a gig for Mass Effect 3. So, big ol' update. So get your hard drives ready. And very, very light out today list. We have Spirits of Xanadu out on Switch or Spritz of Xanadu out on Switch. Undecided.
We'll let chat do a choose your own adventure. What do you want it to be? Do you want a Spritz of Xanadu?
I like Spritz.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I gotta do some work here for a second to get you the clip of the day.
Dr. Chick wins. She gets to name the game. So whatever she decides, if it's Spritz of Xanadu or Spirits of Xanadu, she gets to pick.
Dr. Chick, you get to decide which we would love.
And I'll send an email to the developers so they can change it accordingly.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was subdued. Did some relaxing. We had house guests for a long time, for a couple weeks, and then had another house guest prior to that. So this weekend kind of got everything back in order. Did some laundry, did some cleaning, played some video games, watched some Formula One races. At least one. It was a pretty good weekend.
Not too bad.
Dr. Chick says Spirit, so it is officially Spirits of Xanadu out on Switch. I will notify the developers immediately.
Yeah, be sure to do it because it's important that we get this right. So.
And no name of the morning. This was one of the situations where the name was fine, but it was the only one out today and not good enough to warrant name of the morning without competition. Sorry, Spirits of Xanadu.
Can't believe you do that to them.
Well, I mean, they shouldn't have gone for the easy win. They, a true competitor likes to compete, and they went the easy route, so they must be punished.
They must be punished. Man, ruthless you are.
I'm really excited for some Returnal tonight, so if you want to come watch me die, death counter sits at 2. We made it to the first boss last week, and so I suspect we'll be able to make it to the first boss again tonight. The question is, will we be able to beat the first boss? Hopefully I can get to the first boss before like 11 p.m., which is where I was sitting last time I got there, and I was very tired, and so my brain was working slowly, and I knew it was boss time, like it felt like boss time, and I was like, I should go around and scrounge up any health I didn't pick up yet, and load up with as much stuff as I can. And I was like, or I can just go and see what the first boss is all about and die and go to bed. And so I did that. So I felt good about the decision, because then I got to have some sleep. But today, first boss going down in an earlier round.
Yeah. Are they going down swinging?
No, they shoot all kinds of energy balls at me.
All right. I think I might be able to pull this off. It also may be the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of the show. I should have thought about this before. Now, it's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is, kind of. It's not really the exact way that we usually do it, but kind of like the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
friends you didn't have. I'll call you when the time is right. Are you in or are you out? For them all to know. Bye bye, beautiful. Don't bother to write. Face step, step down. Face step, step down. The words you scribbled on the walls. The loss of friends you didn't have. I'll call you when the time is right. Are you in or are you out? For them all to know.
There it is. That is the clip of the day.
Bye.
Clip of the day from Sean. I found a way to do it. I'm not exactly sure how, but I found a way to make you actually hear what you were singing. So I'll take it.
I love listening. I love listening to myself. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I was like,
I like the animation though. That's also I tried playing guitar just like that today, and it didn't work.
well, Matt Artisan,
Next
who
time.
made the animation, said about an hour of time went into that. Now it's going to need a
So
model
good.
for you to actually model how you actually
on
play
it.
the guitar.
Well-
So.
We'll fully mocap it.
Thank you for holding prom, Streamers Lighthouse. That was a lot of fun. And thanks for everyone who hung out with us today, telling us about Lemonade and making us take a drive to Sonic later today. So we'll report back our findings, much like we talked about the scone. I am no longer sconely, as it were. What did you learn? Takeaways that were pretty okay today. We'll start with you, Sean. Chat, what are your takeaways that are pretty okay as well?
My takeaway that was pretty okay is I miss having Mike here when I'm here the full show. Not that it was nice having just the two of us, but like I've gotten so used to when I'm here the whole show, Mike's here the whole show, and it was a little lonely. Rest in peace, Mike.
What are we more interested in? Dr. Chick, if you're still here. What are you more interested in, Dr. Chick? Animal Crossing New Horizons or Tomb Raider Underworld? K-Laugh learned about Scone pretty okay. Nintendo said Puppet Bells V2, probably. That was a pretty solid song, by the way, that you sang there. So,
Thank you. I like that cover.
what I learned today is that Finn Whitrock is not a real name. It's a fictional name, and the person who is automatically beaten at the beginning of every WWE Monday Night Raw. And if you ever want to have a pretty epic second date, head on out to Chase Field in Arizona. Finn Whitrock doesn't exist.
Mythical Finn Whitrock.
All right, last call for Dr. Chick, and if not, I'm going to pick. Unless you want to pick.
I don't know. Let's see what Chris MU wants.
All right, Chris M.E., are you more in the mood for... Oh, wait, here we go. Dealer's choice. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. That doesn't help me at all. All right, I'm going to go with Animal Crossing. Okay.
Nice.
Where did that one go? It's right here on the tip of my tongue. There we go. Animal
Copia
Crossing
used all
is.
caps, so... And it was Copia.
I'm going to send you over to Biggest Bennis playing Animal Crossing. Please say hello, or more specifically, good morning from GMS. We'll be back tomorrow, all 3 hours, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We are looking forward to seeing you then. Get some lemonade, get some scones, and as K-Laugh said, also some gardens and lumpy rugs. All fine with me. This has been Gaming Morning Show. For Sean, Mike, I'm Ryan. Have a good time. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv.
Bye.